Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
Oh my God.
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
The best quarterback in the world,
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen Entchev here with Steven Ryan. Ready for a huge show tonight? Guess what, Steven? 25 diamond boxes left, 8 photoed headliners. Only pulled 2 in the early show. Headliner hopping, Mahomes, Montana, Jefferson. So many huge names out there in that diamond series. We still have every headliner in the can't miss, never ending reps, including Tom Brady. Only pulled 1 headliner in the slab cards, only 1 in the can't miss jerseys, including a licensed Tom Brady. Cannot wait to get started, Steven. How are you tonight?
Fantastic comment. Nathan Alberts understands those odds. He just bought out a double in the diamond. He's ready to go.
Of course he did. Nate the Great. I think that's to be our 5th pre-fill. Technically, it sold out right when we got on the air, but either way, 5 breaks to go. We have a couple diamond doubles. Let's get it started. 2 dice here, 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. We got 2 and a 3, that won't do. 1 and a 5, 6 will do on the dice roll. Heading on over to the wheel of names. Let's see what we're chasing today. Chase item of the day. We've got, this will be close, the mini helmets. So there's actually only 3 minis left. We'll do 1 double box break and 1 single box break. The folks in the double get their name in times 2. So there we go. Mini helmets of the chase will clear out this series here today. So let's go, Nate. Jumping in those diamond double. Let's go, everyone. Did Rosa get that Fields blue helmet? That thing is so sharp. Great question. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe you can look it up, Steven. Joe was here yesterday. Did want to show off this helmet.
Ronnie won it.
Ronnie won it. This was pulled last night in that incredible loaded dice authentic series with all those speed flexes. Just one of the sharpest looking helmets I've ever seen at UA. Just beautiful. So let's get this started. Sammy's in here right in the right time. Ring hunting, diamond, double number 1. Drop me 2 box numbers. Rosa, Brandon, Sammy, Ryan, Sammy, and Dallas. Dallas, we do have your GOAT package. We can open that up when we're caught up with the breaks at some point. Dallas is ready. He wants 19. One more. It is a double box break. Double the boxes, double the fun, as I like to say here in the break room. One slab headliner went. That was the Bryce Young. Let's do 6 as well. Sammy won 6 at 21 and 6, but he saw that 19 was picked first, so we'll get 19 off, and we'll get 6 off as well in the diamonds. Electric tennis match here in the background, Steven. Djokovic and Alcaraz. What drama. Deuce in the deciding set. Djokovic serving for the match. Got some money on Djokovic tonight. We'll do 6 first, 19 to follow in our double box break. Looking for 8 headliners still out there. 8, Steven.
Oh my
That's
God.
only the photo. All the secondary names in the listing, all of them are out there as well. Come and get them, guys. Come and get them here in the break room. We have a double, a single, and a quad. But this Diamond Series will not survive the night, most likely, Steven. Only way that it's not gone tonight is if there's, like 2 or 3 boxes left and all the headliners gone. Dice roll is 6, same as the early show. Really low today. We got Ryan Alberta in the NFC North, Sammy Joseph, the 3rd NFC Southeast, Brandon Collins in the NFC West, Ryan Alberta, AFC North, Dallas, a Colt fan in the AFC South, Rosa, AFC East, and Rosa, AFC West. The drama ensues here in the break room as we are chasing one Patrick Mahomes. 6 on the way, 6 of 35. That custom Montana lid, that thing is sweet, Steven, as well. Absolutely beautiful lid. Just waiting to come out in the break room here. So many beautiful lids, period, at UA. First authentic of the show. Oh my gosh. Let's get it started the right way. How about Justin Jefferson?
Oh my.
Flash authentic Ryan Alberta, NFL Offensive Player of the Year last year. #1 all-time receiving yards per game. Led the league in receiving yards last season, of course. Beautiful Flash authentic. Let's go, Ryan Alberta. 1-2 spots in that break, but still well worth it with the Justin Jefferson. That's a start, Steven. That is a start. So one more coming up. Let me get this written up for Ryan first. And then we'll do our second box in our double diamond. Ryan won a Phil Simms earlier today. As a Giant fan, a great get for him. And now a headliner, Justin Jefferson. I'd say he's having a good day in the break room, wouldn't you?
I'd say so as well, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Rai. Sweetie says, sweet indeed. I'll put that Jettas next to Steven. That is the early leader for hit of the show. Early leader. This can be topped, though, of course. Mahomes, the custom Montana. There's an Aikman in here, too. There's a lot of really, really good stuff. Could we have a double headliner break here, Steven? Simple answer to that question is yes, sir. Look at this thing. Joe Montana, salute to service, custom authentic, the drip coming off the bottom. NFC West, Brandon Collins. This is nice. Very, very nice. 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. He is one of the 3 greatest QBs of all time, in my opinion. Awesome get, Brandon Collins, on your Joe Montana. That's clean right there, Steven. Very clean. Got the white coming all over the helmets. He's #1 all-time in Super Bowl passer rating, by the way. So Ryan and Brandon starting the show right. Joe Montana, I said. So we'll get this one written up for Brandon. And then we have a slab break to follow, I believe, right?
I believe you're correct.
All right. I tell you what, that Fields helmet is from last night. Let me show it off one more quick time, and then we can have the desk with the hits from today's show. Here's that Fields. We can put this one away. Bask in this helmet one more time. Salute, guys. Ready for more, says Raiders Nation. Jacine. Yeah, man. We got a lot of good stuff coming up in the break room. It's a Speed Flex. This is one of the coolest helmets I've ever seen. So we do have a slab next. Seth, Sammy, and Dallas in the slab break. Good luck, folks. Our 1 through 25 wheel is going to pick us 2 slab box numbers for our double. All right, first one is 10, Steven. 10 for the never-ending slabs. And let's see what the second one's going to be. One more spin here. 21. I don't think we did that in the early show. 10 and 21 should be good for our slab break.
Should be good.
Perfect. Let's go, guys. A whole bunch of Seth. Sammy and Dallas each have 1, but as you know in this break room, sometimes all it does take is 1 lone spot to win. All right, we got 5, 6 clicks. I'll double check the camera, Steven, make sure it's okay.
Looks okay from back here.
Perfect. So NFC North is Dallas, NFC South is Sammy, and the rest is all Seth here in the breaks. Those minis, though, an FYI, I just noticed them on the camera.
Oh, okay.
Those may fall, so we don't want you to get hurt, Steven. We don't want that. All right, 10 first, then I'll do 21 next here in the slab cards. Awesome slab card series full of lots of awesome names. Here's a headliner, Mint 9, Donruss Action All-Pro card. This is number 20 out of 25. Arguably the best running back in the league. AFC South, Seth Lakin with the Derrick Henry slab card. Henry led the league in rushing twice already in his career. One of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. Rushed for over 2,000 in a season at the high school level, the college level, and the NFL. Awesome get there, Seth, on your Derrick Henry. Absolutely beautiful. So, headliner. I think it's 3 boxes so far and 3 headliners. Yeah, right? Raider Nation, you got to be quick. If someone sneaks in and gets that 1 spot to stop the guaranteed win, that does happen sometimes in the room. Got to be quick. What is breaking next? Can I get in? You can get into anything, Dalton. The Diamond helmets are the hot series right now, but there is a lot of awesome series that will break tonight. It's only 7:12, so it's early in the night. I don't really see any break tonight that won't happen that we have on the page right now, Steven. Pretty sure of that. So good get, Seth, with the Derrick Henry. And then one more coming up in our slab double box break. 21 of 25 is next. It's another headliner.
Oh my goodness.
It's the fastest receiver in the game, Tyreek Hill, on the autographed authentic auto Dolphin card. That's the AFC East. Now that is Seth again. Congrats, Seth, on the Cheetah, man. Beautiful slab. 7 seasons, 7 Pro Bowls. He's fastest guy in the league, like I said. Second in receiving yards last season. Beautiful slab for Seth. Tyreek Hill. It's Cheetah-licious right there. Beautiful. Got this one written up for Seth. And then we have a jersey break coming up next. I actually think we have a can't miss and a black box jersey. Both of our jersey series on the way. Good get, Seth, with Tyreek Hill. So it's the can't miss jersey first. So, can't miss jersey number 1. Drop me a box number. Jason, we do have you in the black box jersey break, which is a little bit later. What's up, Randy? Having tons of fun in the room. That's what's up. 4 boxes in, 4 headliners, Steven. Jefferson, Montana, Henry, and Tyreek Hill. Doing the bedtime drill with kids. Pick some good numbers, says Sammy. Okay, we'll let the wheel pick in that case if Sammy's away. So can't miss jersey. Unless Rosa, Ronnie, Dallas, or Jason. Actually, Jason is in this one. You are in this one. Yes, you are in here, Jason. Do apologize. I know you bought a big order in the other one. You are in this one. 19 from Dallas was first. Ronnie was a little bit late with 16. It is first come, first serve. 19 it is. Yeah, we got you. I just saw your big order in the other jersey series earlier, but we do have you in this one as well. All right, 1-9. 6 times coming up. This is by the way, the Can't Miss Jersey series is full of huge names, Steven, including a Brady licensed jersey, but the hits in this series will be better than the hits in the other series. That is why there's a price difference. All right, Jason in the NFC North. Rosa's got the NFC South. Jason NFC East. Dallas NFC West. Ronnie AFC North. Sammy AFC South. Ronnie AFC East. And Sammy Joseph III in the AFC West. Can't miss jersey number 1. Oh, yeah, we got a great one right here. Dolphin legend, one of the best running backs of all time. Running back, fullback type, Larry Tsonka, AFC East, Ronnie Insalaco. This one is JSA certified on the Tsonka jersey. Congratulations, Ronnie. Good get, man. Larry Tsonka.
Classic.
That's a name we haven't seen much in the break room lately. So definitely a legend. He was, of course, a Dolphin player. He was a Giant player, a 2-time Super Bowl champion, a 5-time Pro Bowler, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. One of those few guys that can pop the champagne every year, Steven, when someone loses a game.
Big facts.
Nice job, says Jason. Nice job indeed, Ronnie Insalaco. So we do have a diamond next. I think it's a diamond single, then a diamond double, then we have a black box jersey afterwards. Where did Tsonka go to school? Syracuse, of course, Bob. He was a Syracuse Orangeman, as Bob has pointed out. You know, Bob will list out some of the big-time Syracuse players, and Tsonka's definitely one of those, Steven. No doubt about that.
Probably started the trend.
All right.
Maybe it was Jim Brown.
Way back in the day.
Jim Brown might have started the trend.
And Jim Brown is a trend-setting type of guy.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the legend, passing away earlier this year. I'll get this one put away, but we have a diamond break coming up next. Diamond single number 1. Drop me a box number that is Rosa, Sammy, Ronnie, James, and William. So, first come, first serve on that box number. Jim Brown, then Ernie Davis, then Floyd Little, then Larry Tsonka, says Bob. So one of the original guys. Your diamond double is in fact next. Yes, Nate. That is next. It's all Nate in there, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. We have 15 in the single. I'll go ahead and put this in the chat. It's all Nate. Nate, diamond double number 2. Drop me 2 numbers. We can do that one after this one. Cool.
I'll take Larry.
Yeah, you can take them. You can take the slabs too if you want, Steven, too. You want the Henry and the Cheetah? I think the Montana and Jefferson are a little bit ahead on the authentic helmets at the moment. It's feeling like an authentic headliner night tonight. Unless we see that Brady in the reps. You know, Brady's going in for sure. Who were the first teammates that both gained 1,000 yards in the same season? Bob, that would be Larry Tsonka and Mercury Morris.
In the NFL?
In the NFL, yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 yards each in the same season. We used to get Mercury as well in the break room. It's been a hot minute since we had him. Yes, Iron Man, the mini personals are gone. If you would like to buy one, let me know. The reason I took them off is so that we don't oversell these. If people buy a massive quantity, because we only have 3 minis left. The double box break just sold out, and we'll put up a single box break for the last mini. If you want to get a personal, let me know. We'll put it up. Otherwise, we'll put up another break. And Nate wants 8 and 9 in his diamond double. That sounds great, Nate. Let's knock off this single first. So yeah, mini personals will be up when we put the new series up. So there's that.
Nate wants 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Yeah, sounds like. Are you not looking to buy one, Randy? Let's put up the single then, Steven, for the last mini break. Yeah, usually when something leaves, it's for a good reason, Steven. For a good reason. If you're waiting to buy one, I'll be honest with you, probably get it in the next one, because we have pulled the headliners. Sammy's got the NFC North, Ronnie the NFC South, William NFC East and West, Rose the AFC North, James Strode AFC South, and William AFC East and West. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Yep, that works, Iron Man. That next series should be up tonight, actually, Steven. It's the Chase. So we'll knock out those minis tonight. 15 of 35 on the way. In the ring hunting diamond helmets. This is the one that William called out. Good number 15, B in box 15. The great Patrick Mahomes. Man, oh man, oh man. Are we on fire in the diamonds or are we on fire in the diamonds, Steven? 3 boxes, 3 headliners, TJ Watt right here. Greg Rosa, AFC North. You are taking home the TJ Watt Lunar Authentic. Led the league in sacks 2 years ago. Tied the NFL sack record for a single season that Michael Strahan had. So awesome helmet right there. Congrats, Rosa, on your TJ Watt. That's beautiful. Like his brother, JJ, both of those guys are just unbelievable. I mean, the Steelers last year, with and without TJ, were incredible. They were incredible with him and incredibly bad without him. Rosa, when I trade that lid, says Nate. Nate's looking for that TJ Watt, and can you blame him? Beautiful lunar there for Rosa. Rolling Rosa. I'll put this one next to me. I'll keep that in mind potentially for our hit video. But given what we'll have in the diamonds, I doubt it, right?
Yeah.
I doubt it. So we have Nate's double, 8 and 9. 8 and 9 coming up, Nate. Then we have a jersey, then a mini to follow. And this is all Nathan. Don't have to randomize anything. It does make my life easier. Thank you, Steven. 8 and 9 coming up. As I always say, double the boxes, double the fun here. I mean, it's 3 straight headliners. Could we go 4 straight here? That would be pretty unprecedented. But then again, everything in this series, even if it's not a photo headliner, it's headliner quality, as I say all the time. This is a very underrated quarterback. Led the league in passer rating a few years ago. He's played in an AFC championship game. He's led his team to the top record in the AFC. It's Ryan Tannehill on the Lunar Authentic. Nathan Alberts, congrats on your Tannehill, sir. Something different. We haven't had him much in the break room. I like this one. It's a good name. It's a good helmet. Ryan Tannehill. I like the lunar, the blue ink on the blue lid, Steven. It just works. It works very, very well. So 1 down for Nate. He's looking for a headliner in the next one. Maybe Patrick Mahomes. That would be quite the get should he get Mahomes. All right, Nathan. We had Derrick Henry today, just about 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago maybe. Now we have his quarterback, Ryan Tannehill. Good lid, Nate. And this series is just, it's taking off, Steven. I mean, it's what?
Right?
Already 5 boxes done in the first 25 minutes in the Diamonds. 9 is next. Maybe another quarterback, maybe Aikman, maybe Elway. You would know if you're in the break, Albie, if you have an order number. And we can always let you know. If you ask if we're in a break, drop us your order number, man. You get emailed an order number. Do you have Albie in something yet?
I don't have anything.
Okay. So
It says, yeah, anything's AB. Yeah, I don't have any.
once you purchase something AB, you'll get a confirmation email with an order number. That's how you know you're in said break. We have 9 on the way, 9 of 35 in the diamond helmets. The second box in the double box break for Nate the Great Alberts here. Ooh. This is a nice looking lid. We have ourselves Russell Wilson. Let's go. Let Russell cook. 9-time Pro Bowl quarterback Russ is. He's a Super Bowl champion, one of the best dual threat guys. Nathan Alberts, congrats on your beautiful, beautiful Russell Wilson. Let's go, Nathan. That's a great get right there, Russell Wilson. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you TJ Watt because I think Russell Wilson, given especially that we see TJ a little bit more often, I think I'll say Russ is going to be the slightly better hit as the quarterback. Give you TJ. This is Russell's box, which you can take. Can you fit Russell on there?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll fit Russell on the table. Here's the Tannehill. Dalton Jenkins. Do you have Dalton?
Yes, I do. You're on the next diamond, good sir.
All right, Dalton, you're in the next diamond break. We got
Diamond
you, man.
single.
The diamond single,
A
yes.
quad and a double up. So
We got a lot of stuff.
what
Got a
else
lot of stuff.
fill out before your break.
This is TJ right here. A lot of different stuff available here in the room. You just want to grab this, Steven? Does that work? Here you go, sir. Up next is a black box jersey. Sammy Joseph and Jason Sahir. So, jersey single number 1. Drop me a box number. We got 29, 30, and 34 in the black box jerseys. It's moving right along here in the breaks. Moving right along in the breaks. And then we did sell out that quad. Jason wants 34 in the jersey, Steven. 3-4. The Walter Payton box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's not going to be hanging in here because he'd be a headliner, but I do call 34 the magical Walter Payton box here at UA. So Sammy has 1. Sometimes all it takes is 1 to win. Jason has the 7 spots here. Does have pretty good odds. All right, Sammy's got the NFC North. Jason's got the rest here in the 18-inch jerseys. 34 of 35 in our awesome jersey series. We want the ball, and we're going to score, Steven. You know who that is. Matt Hasselbeck. Not his brightest moment, but he was a very good quarterback for a while. I believe a 3-time Pro Bowler, took the Seahawks to the Super Bowl one season. Beautiful custom jersey, NFC West. That is Jason Sahir with the Matt Hasselback. He's an analyst on TV. His brother's on TV as well, I think. Very cool on the Hasselback jersey. A 3-time Pro Bowler, like I said. Not bad for a 6th round draft pick, Steven. Not bad at all. So, I know he's not Tom Brady, but obviously 6th round pick, you're not expected to reach a Super Bowl and make 3 Pro Bowls. Thanks, says Jason. You are welcome, sir. You are very welcome, Jason. Get that one written up. And then we have the mini double box break next. Matt Hasselback. The Seattle colors are always clean. Very, very clean colors for Seattle. All right, so mini double is next. Mini double number 1. Drop me 2 box numbers. And Steven, I'm feeling generous. If we can knock out that mini single by 8 o'clock, which is plenty of time, 30 minutes, and we'll do a second wheel spin for today's show. We'll do a second wheel spin for today's program. I'll respin the wheel again. So only 3 numbers to choose from, Steven, here in the mini double. Only 3 to choose from. Otherwise, I'll gladly go to the randomizer. And I'll let the randomizer choose this thing. Hasselback custom jersey. Guess we can't pull headliners in every break, but for a non-headliner, that's not too bad. Nope, the next one's ready, Iron Man, but we have a bunch of breaks coming up. We won't preview it, but you'll see it once we close up the current one. It is up right now, 7 spots to go. Breaks do always take priority. We don't really preview series if we're super busy, Steven, which we are. A lot of breaks are coming up. If there's a lull in orders, if it's a little bit slow, then maybe we can preview that. But I'm looking at the breaks coming up. We have stuff coming up, including a diamond quad.
Yep.
So we'll have breaks rolling here for sure. The next mini, though, is going active as soon as we get this one closed up, both for a personal and a live break page. So I'm going to randomize the ones we have here. 4, 8, and 32. Top 2 is what we'll do for this break. We got 5 and 6. Let's do 4 and 8, Steven. 4 and 8 in the minis. I'll keep the randomizer up. Sammy, Todd, and Michael. We got 5 and 6. So Michael's got the NFC North and the NFC South. NFC East to Sammy. Todd Palma's got the NFC West. Michael Bennett, all the AFC minus the AFC West, which is Sammy Joseph here. 8 and 4 here. My favorite number 8, and then half of it, which is 4. Awesome. Beasts of the East mini helmet series. Ooh. This is something I've never seen in the room, and oh, it's on the new team. We got Stephon Gilmore on the Cowboy Flash mini. Gilmore, one of the latest additions, the cornerback. Sammy Joseph, the third in the NFC East. I like that one. Gilmore. Now, Cody Neff was looking for that one. He's saying he's going to be a great player this year. Fantastic cornerback, Mr. Gilmore. So he's a 5-time Pro Bowler, by the way, a Super Bowl champion. Cole led the league in picks in 2019. Nice get there, Sammy Joseph. JSA certified on your Gilmore mini. I love getting names we haven't seen much in the room. That is one we haven't seen much in the room. That's a nice get right there for Sammy. Djokovic won, Steven.
Nice.
In the tiebreak. He blew his own serve, only to win in the tiebreak anyway. We'll take it. In the green for the day, baby. In the green for the day. And I think the weekend as well. So thank you, Djokovic. All right, one more coming up in our mini double box break. As I always say, double the boxes, double the fun. Then it's the quad in the diamonds. That's where the real fun begins, Steven, right?
Absolutely.
The quad box breaks are awesome. Box 8 is next. 8 of 35. Well, how about this? This is the beauty of a double box break. Sammy Joseph in the NFC East. Got the Gilmore Mini and now the Brian Robinson. This is nice. The Commander Mini helmet. He's their #1 back right now. Former Alabama talent. He got shot last year and was good anyway. And of course, he's the big hat guy that I love so much. So great get there, Sammy, on the Brian Robinson. Love the quads, says Toby. That is Sam Massey. Yeah, I know. Everyone loves those quads. They're fun. 4 boxes, especially in the Diamond Series, high-end series. It's just always a lot of fun. I mean, I look at it this way. If you're going to play in the double, might as well play in the quad. It gets it done quicker, and you can actually win more things with one spot. For example, Sammy Joseph right here on Friday night, Steven, on quad box break, got the NFC North, Randy Moss, Justin Fields, Aiden Hutchinson.
Wow.
It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. So good get, Sammy. Speaking of quads, here we go. Sam's in here, Sammy's in here, Rosa, Ryan, and Dallas. So Diamond quad #1. Drop me 4 box numbers, 4 of them. Then we do have a can't miss jersey to follow. So 2 awesome breaks back to back on the way here. 3 to go in the next Diamond single, by the way, as well. Dallas wants 23. Sam wants 23 works.
So 23.
24. Toby Massey is Sam.
Okay.
So he's good.
23 and 24.
23 and 24. Then 2 more guys. 2 more in our double. 7.
Something we can do here.
7. Thank you, Dallas. You can take the mini, Steven, I think. All right, 1 more, guys, and then 10. All right, so 10 going off the ticker. So 7, 10, 23, and 24 in our quad box break. You want to get these minis while you go? Here you go, sir. Yep. I'll do 7 first. 10 to follow. Thank you guys for knocking out that quad box break. Diamonds are moving. I believe we've done 2 doubles and a single, puts us at 20 left. This quad will get us to 16 left. Yes, Tom Farkas, I'll actually tell you and everyone else real quick. Diamond headliners left. I include a Terrell Davis Flash Authentic. We have a Troy Aikman Authentic. Good for you, Tom, as a Cowboy fan. We have the triple sign, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed. Salute the service for the Bills. We have a Patrick Mahomes as well, the best quarterback in the league. And then we still have Stephon Diggs, Warren Moon, Chris Carter, Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, and Troy Polamalu. So a lot of good stuff in there. So 6 times coming up for our divisions in the Diamond Quad Box Break. This series is going to go quickly. With these quads up, it'll go quickly. You're very welcome, Tom. You're very, very welcome. Hopefully you're having a great weekend, Mr. Farkas. As always, a pleasure to have you in the room, man. Ryan Alberta in the NFC North. NFC South is Ryan again. Sam Massey, NFC East. Looking for that Aikman. Rosa, NFC West. Rosa AFC North, Sam AFC South, Sammy AFC East, and Dallas in the Mahomes spot in the AFC West. You're welcome. 7 coming up. Tom says, thank you. You are welcome. All right. The first authentic in the quad box break. Love these quad box breaks. This is really good. It's not even in the listing, Steven. This is an awesome get. One of the best receivers in football. Deebo Samuel authentic. Roland Rosa, NFC West. Congrats on your Deebo Samuel, Rosa. This is great. 2 years ago, Steven, when healthy, he was 3rd in the league in all-purpose yards. Only Jonathan Taylor and Cooper Kupp had more. He was also top 5 in receiving yards. We got in the rush yards. He was 3rd. Nice get there, Rosa, for Deebo. He was hurt much of last season, but when on the field, he was a difference maker. And how about this? I almost didn't notice this. It's the 49er 75 anniversary helmet on the back as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, Raider Nation, of course, doesn't like it because he's a Raider fan, but says a nice lid. That's the 75th anniversary logo. Yes, Tom Farkas. Rosa Sparks, baby, says Daniel. Let me move this a little bit. 1946. Hold on. 1946 until 2021, which was the 75th anniversary of the Niners. I guess it's now 77 years. And what a franchise it is. It's one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic, right? You look at the history of football, Niners, Steelers, Cowboys. I know Patriots are more recent, but they really didn't get amazing until one guy named Tom Brady came along. Niners have been amazing for a long time. Good get, Rosa. Deebo Samuel's an awesome player as well. He's been texting his coach a lot of shirtless selfies to let him know that he is healthy and in good shape, Steven.
Yeah.
And a healthy Deebo Samuel means a lot of trouble for the opposition. Brock Purdy played in the preseason game. The Niners' really issue has been health. Otherwise, those guys are just a completely awesome, complete football team. So Raiders, says Raider Nation. That's a pretty big rivalry by the Bay, Niners and Raiders. Even if the Raiders move to Las Vegas now, still remains as a rivalry.
Yeah.
10 is next. Box 10, the messy box, the GOAT box here. Could Dallas land himself maybe a future GOAT in Patrick Mahomes? That's pretty much the second most expensive football autograph on the market right now, Steven. It's Brady is first, then Mahomes and Rodgers when it comes to value. Got a full-size authentic. Oh, okay. We have ourselves, how about this? A multi-sign helmet. We got Mark Rippon. We got ourselves, let me see here to make sure I'm right. We have, I think this is John Riggins on this one as well. And the other one, this thing is not clear, but I think it's Doug Williams, the first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl MVP. I think that's Doug Williams on this one. Let me look up his autograph just to make sure. You can also look it up by going to the cert here, but that should be Doug Williams, Steven. So awesome lid. Just looked up his autograph. That is Doug Williams. So 2 Super Bowl MVP quarterbacks, and then we have a Super Bowl MVP running back. So it's a triple signed MVP helmet. Mark Rippon on there as well. Beautiful autograph. That's nice. Washington football team flash authentic with 3 Super Bowl MVP inscriptions. Congrats, Sam Massey, on the lid. That's nice, Steven. Triple sign.
I love the gold.
For a filler. I mean, look at the fillers. Triple sign, Washington, Deebo Samuel. That is nice. Tom says, cannot stand the Redskins, but that's a great win. Congrats, he says. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Washington triple sign. This break is fun, Steven. The diamonds are always a lot of fun.
You never know what's going to come out.
Right? I've never pulled this helmet in the room. The triple signed Washington MVP. We were just talking about this the other day. The Brady Branch. Edelman's the other guy who won one Super Bowl MVP. And guys were saying, let's get all three of them on one helmet. And we're talking about 3 Super Bowl MVP inscriptions on a helmet. I know it's not as good as a Brady, but this is 3 right here.
Yep.
It's nice. Right? It is nice. So Washington triple signed. 2 more boxes coming up in the diamond quad box break. I guess I'll hand you the first 2, Steven.
Yeah, then we can
I'll trade you. Yeah, exactly. Good thinking. On the same wavelength here with this awesome, awesome diamond series. Oh, hold on. And here's Debo. Now swap you the boxes. Up next is a can't miss jersey after this. And by then, probably more diamonds, I'm guessing, right?
I'm guessing they'll be coming out here.
Yeah, they're always moving. Only 1 to go in the next diamond single, by the way. So, yeah, that's definitely coming up. 5 to go in that mini single. So, closing in on a lot of stuff. Got the MJ and Kobe boxes back-to-back. 23 and 24 in the diamond helmets. Believe it or not, we're winding down in this series. With the quad box breaks, it does go pretty quickly. All right, 23 is next here in the diamonds. The MJ box. What some would call as the GOAT box. But we have Mahomes here. AFC West is a good spot, too. The Terrell Davis is out there as well. So Dallas is sitting pretty there if it's an AFC West headliner. Ooh, I like this one. This is one of my favorite standard speed authentics. The Minnesota Viking one. One of the best pass rushers of all time. Member of the 100 Sack Club. That is Jared Allen. Is this the Tyreek Hill moment? I love it, Roddy. I love it. Nice get there, Ryan, on your Jared Allen. Jared Allen was also a Bear and a Chief, Steven. Played on a bunch of my squads. Let's see. 136 sacks in his career. Twice led the league in sacks. He actually has the most career safeties in NFL history, too. And 2 seasons leading the league in sacks. Believe this or not, this is one of the wildest stats in the history of sports, Steven. Given Bruce Smith, Reggie White, Michael Strahan, all the great pass rushers, there's never been one guy to lead the league in sacks 3 times. So 2 is tied for the most ever. TJ Watt, by the way, who we pulled earlier, has 2. He's looking to break that record.
Yeah.
So good get there for sure. Cool yellow signature, says Ronnie. I liked Allen, good dude and a beast. Says Raider Nation, agreed, man. 100% agreed on that one. Are you kidding me? Says Farkas. Yes. Didn't he say that some game, I think, Jared Allen?
Possibly.
Yeah. Or is he trying to quote me? I don't know.
Could be quoting, yeah.
Ronnie sent me a video of a mock box break he was doing my anticipation, my build-up. He was like, is this the Drew Brees moment? There it is, Drew Brees. It was very good. It was well done. You know the catchphrase.
The actor.
The catchphrases work if they remember them, Steven. No matter how corny they are, if they remember them, I'll take that as a win. I think he's referencing the video, the promo video. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that one, yes.
That must be what he's referencing. Randy Moss Lunar. Shout out to GP. Garrett Price made that video. All right, so as good as this break has been, we have not pulled a single headliner in this quad in the Diamonds. Is it a headliner coming up next, perhaps? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because we had, what, The first break featured 2 headliners. And then I think right after that, we had Russell Wilson as well. So, and TJ Watt. We've already pulled 4 headliners in the Diamonds this show. Baby Antonio, that's right. David's nickname for Garrett is Baby Antonio Banderas. David really liked him. He was a big GP fan. 24 is next.
Antonio.
Yeah, Baby Antonio. Need a Chiefs? Jared Allen says, Kyle, we have had a Chiefs Jared Allen amp before in the break room. It's been a hot minute, but I think we had that like earlier this year, Steven. Maybe in like January or February. I remember pulling that thing and I was like, oh my God, Jared Allen on the Chiefs? Yeah, we get that mini done in the next 10 minutes. We'll do a second wheel spin. Good call, Iron Man. Trying to get the guys to close out the minis. That's his main man, David, he says. Yeah. David is an awesome guy. All right. Quad box break. Ryan Alberta's about to pick up his second win of the break. One of the best young receivers in the league, Chris Olave. This on the Ohio State college lid with the Buckeyes. Olave led all rookies in receiving yards per game last season, Steven. His teammate Garrett Wilson finished just ahead of him in yards because Olave missed a little time last year. Beautiful helmet, though. Great player. Congrats, Ryan, on your Chris Olave, sir. And Alberta. So, solid quad box break. No headliners here, but still a good break, I would say. That's dope, says Raider Nation. Yeah, the Ohio State lids are very cool, if I do say so myself. Ohio State lids are rocking. All right, good get, Ryan, on the Olave. And then we have the can't miss next. Then we have the diamond single afterwards. Is this all Jason?
Yep.
All Jason Sahir in the can't miss jersey. So, Jason, drop me a box number for your can't miss jersey break. Let me take a peek at the break page. The can't miss. Yes, sir. Can't miss jersey break. This is the can't miss. You're up. Only 5 to go in the next quad box break, Steven. He wants 23, the MJ box. 23, I think, is gone. I don't see 23 on my ticker. I believe 23 is gone, Raider Nation. Because I don't see it on the ticker here. I see 21, then 22, then 24. He wants 27, which should be good. 27 works for the can't miss jerseys. I thank you, sir. Now I'll hand you these 2 helmets, Steven. And we can do 27 for the jersey break. The quad is moving.
It is 4 to go.
4 to go now on that quad box break.
Maybe less than that.
Maybe less than that. I'm guessing Sammy's getting in.
Yeah, it's
Put the kids to bed, and he's
2
ready.
to go.
He's ready to roll, Steven.
We have a different Sam in the room, though. Sam Saboni.
Ooh. And that's different than Sam Massey. So we have 3 Sams in the room right now. That's cool. Attack of the Sams here at UA. I remember Sam Saboni. He hasn't been in the room in a while, but I remember that name.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. David Griffin is in. Brandon Collins. Daniel Kyler. Rosa. Aaron King. A lot of good stuff. Michael says, I'll trade for the Doug Williams. Not only Doug Williams, Michael. Triple signed authentic. Doug Williams, Mark Rippon, and John Riggins. All with the Super Bowl MVP inscription on there. Then 1 spot to go in the minis. If this closes up by 8 o'clock, we'll do a second wheel spin here tonight. Even if it doesn't break by 8, as long as it's closed by 8, Steven. Since the folks in the double did have to pay twice more, they'll get their name in ×2. So it's going to be 24 names on that Chase Wheel Spin list. And we'll knock it out right away after the break so we don't forget. Who won it? That was won by Sam Massey, Michael. Sam Massey won it. Rose only got one of the 4 in that triple signed. Sam got the Washington triple signed. Ryan won Jared Allen, Chris Olave, and Rosa won Deebo Samuel. All right, Jason, 27 coming up. 27 of 35. Former Pro Bowl, All-Pro running back. Led the league in rushing yards before. How about a little MJD pocket Hercules, excuse me. Maurice Jones-Drew, Steven. This is nice. The teal Jaguar color scheme. A nice get there, Jason. Ronnie, I think she said it's arriving tomorrow, is what she saw for her. But that Chrome Flex, Jalen Hurts, was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. So Maurice Jones-Drew, 2011 led the league in rushing yards, the 3-time Pro Bowler. So nice get, Jason. And Diamond Single is next. Maurice Jones-Drew. Not a very big guy, but he was very, very effective, Steven. MJD was. Jason Sahir. I'm just going to write MJD, because why not? And then we have the Diamond Single next. Diamond Single number 2. Drop me a box number. Stephen Shepard is new. How does this style break work? So this is, we run NFL divisional breaks. It's the 8 NFL divisions. You have a 1 in 8 chance to win with each spot you get, and you get randomized your divisions. You don't pick them. We do have this live break explainer video. Here's the link to the break page with all the breaks on there, and also that video that explains things. Steven, go ahead and watch that if you want. That's not you, Steven. Steven Shepard. So Ronnie wants 5. Thank you, Ronnie. 5 going off the ticker in the diamonds. My man, says Steven. I'll check that out. Yeah, you should. And watch the breaks. I mean, the best way to learn is by watching the break, which we have the best break coming up in the room, the diamond helmets. It's kind of what I recommend for the new people. Watch 10, 15, 20 minutes. Kind of learn the ropes and then jump in 15 minutes later, Steven. That's a good way to explain things. But the more spots you buy, the better the odds are to win. But obviously, if you win with 1 or 2 spots, you would profit more. So there's 2 ways to think about things for sure.
Box 5 in the diamond.
Box 5. And then we did fill up that mini break, so we'll do that wheel spin. And I will spin for a second break for the chase. Actually, I'll do that right now, Steven, before I forget. And I give these guys more time to get into something. Then the new minis will be up momentarily as well. So always good to get a new series in the room. The Pujols box, says Ronnie. You're trying to make us mad, Ronnie? I respect Albert Pujols, even as a Cub fan. A man is an icon. All right, our second chase tonight, it's going to be the jerseys. Now, this is the black box jerseys. Just to clarify, when you see this wheel, there's a section that says the can't miss jersey. So this is the black box jerseys. And we can only do 3 breaks in that because only 2 left, Steven. There won't be a third wheel spin either, so just so you guys know. So black box jersey is the second chase. We got James, Dalton, Sammy, Bob, Ronnie, Tom, and Aaron. Remember Aaron King, Steven?
I do.
He came in here the other night. He entered a double box break. I think he got Justin Fields and someone else had 2 NFC North hits with 1 spot. He was king of that break, that's for sure.
1 spot.
Yeah. 6 times on the way. Is Bob going to get that NFC South, Steven? Bob Boulay? No, Bob! No NFC South for Bob! Okay. How about that? Bob Boulay, 2 spots in that break and no NFC South. That's 2 out of 5 breaks. He's had it, but not this time, Bob. Man, he's got the NFC North. NFC South is James. Dalton's got the NFC East. Bob's got the NFC West. Aaron in the AFC North. Ronnie AFC South. Tom Farkas AFC East. And Sammy Joseph III. He's in that Mahomes spot. Michael says, Raider Jason, I have a Max Crosby and a Tyree Wilson, both full-size authentics for trade. Keep that in mind for that Washington lid. 5 of 35 coming up. Diamond helmets. Could this be the Mahomes moment here? Such a great series. Still looking for that sick Aikman, by the way, as well. That would be the NFC East, Dalton. Looking for the Bills triple sign. That would be Tom Farkas. But instead, it's Viking night in the break room. One of the best receivers ever. All I do is catch TD's inscription. 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns. The great Chris Carter. Bob Boulay, NFC North. Congrats on your Chris Carter custom authentic. I love the yellow ink on this purple helmet. It is nice. Very, very cool on the Carter right there. Nice thing, says Bob. You're welcome, man. Congrats on the lid. And I love the inscription. Think about that, Steven. Only 3 guys ever with more receiving touchdowns than Chris Carter. Spectacular. Awesome get, Bob. So, Iron Man, yes, that's Michael Bennett, the guy you're looking to talk to as well. He is looking for a lot of Washington stuff. Nice, Bob, says Darcy. What's up, Darcy? Long time no see. Hopefully all is good with Darcy. We do have that Bills triple signed, although I do think that Darcy already has it. But definitely a good get for her, should she get it. All right. We have the can't miss jersey next. Can't miss jersey number 3. Drop me a box number. We got Sammy, Ronnie, Darcy, Brandon, Dallas, and Sam. Hey, says Darcy. She does have that one. We have still pulled only 2 headliners in the can't miss jersey, Steven. That is crazy. All boxes available in all series. A lot of great stuff left in that one. 1 spot to go in the Diamond Quad box break on the doorstep there. And the fresh minis are up. If you want to check them out, Randy, everyone else, you can see them on the break page. The 4th and Inches series. And we do have that up on the personals tab as well. I'll give you guys about 20 seconds for the box call. Otherwise, I will let the wheel pick. And we're going with the wheel now instead of randomizing ourselves, because with us having all boxes available in all series, it takes a lot of time to randomize 40 boxes, Steven. Dallas Williams is ready, though. He wants 33. And Michael Bennett's going to send Randy an email on that champ. Perfect.
33?
33 in the can't miss. I think that's all the ones we have in that series are in the room, right, Steven?
Yep.
Perfect. Then we have the last mini break, the single. Sir. So Sammy, Ronnie, Darcy, Brandon, Dallas, and Sam in here. 6 times on the way. Good luck, everybody. 4, 5, and 6. All right, Sam Saboni in the NFC North. We got the NFC South is Brandon Collins. Darcy in the NFC East. Brandon, you've got that Brady spot. That's a licensed Tom Brady Buccaneer jersey. Darcy NFC East, Sammy NFC West, Sammy AFC North, Brandon AFC South, Ronnie AFC East, and Dallas in the AFC West. Oh, I know Randy will like this one. We got the Monsters of the Midway triple signed Bear jersey, all by Hall of Fame linebackers, all by former Defensive Players of the Year. Dick Butkus, number 51, Mike Singletary, number 50, and Brian Urlacher, number 54. Beckett certified. That's so sick, says Randy. Monsters of the Midway custom jersey for Sam Saboni. That's great right there. Absolute fire. It is a headliner, and rightfully so, Steven.
3 autographs
On one jersey.
and it says Monsters of the Midway.
And it's 3 Hall of Fame linebackers. Incredible.
Say less.
So, good get there. And that mini break is next. Mini double box break coming up next. Still got a lot of headliners in all our series. There'll be all headliners in the new mini helmet series. Still all headliners out there in the can't miss rep, Steven, including Brady. The diamond helmets looking for Mahomes, Troy Aikman, the Bills, triple signed, and we do have Terrell Davis as well. Randy's putting his trade offer out there. So I don't need a box number. It's the last break. This is a single. Is the new miniseries out of 40? What is that one, Steven?
I have no idea.
Let me look at the listing real quick. Obviously, when you bring them in the room,
40. It's out of 40.
out of 40, so I'll put 1 through 40, and we'll do 32 here for our last mini break. What's up, Sean? Breaking boxes and chasing Mahomes. Ronnie. Ronnie. He says, do you guys think the Chiefs finish above 500 this season? No, Ronnie.
Did you see that graphic, though? The floor and ceiling graphic?
No, what's
best
that
case
one?
scenario for a team.
Sure.
And like worst case scenario.
What was the worst case for the Chiefs?
8 and 9.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what goes
I
wrong?
think they have either the hardest schedule or second hardest.
What goes wrong?
I mean, they played the Eagles, they played the Bengals, the Bills, the Dolphins.
the Bears.
Obviously, the AFC West had the tough division, but I think they'll be just fine. The Magic Johnson box, says Tony Gonzalez, right? I hope not, but yeah, says Raider Nation. Yeah, he'll be cheering against the Chiefs, as Raider fans tend to do. Which
Ronnie, what do you think?
I think Ronnie's just trying to get a rise out of me, Steven.
I mean,
that's obvious.
besides that obvious point.
Yeah. Ronnie, who's your Super Bowl pick, man? Who's everyone's Super Bowl pick this year?
The Cowboys.
I mean, I'm going with the Chiefs. We haven't had a back-to-back in a while, but obviously it's pretty open. Ronnie's picking the Jets. Sean's picking the Raiders. Bengals, Niners, says Iron Man. Those are very, very possible as well. That might be my runner-up pick, Steven. If not the Chiefs, I'd go with either the Bengals or Niners, personally. So 6 times for our last mini break. Steelers all the way, says Shannon. Ronnie says locked in.
He took it. Nice, Ronnie.
Oh, he bet it?
I think he
25 to 1.
I'm guessing, right? Yeah.
Oh, my God. Last thing I want to see is Rodgers lift another Super Bowl, Steven.
I would think it's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, that's true. He only gets one with the Jets,
Yeah.
2 and the Packers.
I mean, just doing what Brett Favre couldn't do.
Yeah.
You know? Just...
Brett Favre struggles with the Jets. That's the path. Next, he's going to the Vikings, Steven.
If he goes to the Vikings,
That's what's next. You know it's going to happen.
I'm sorry, Vikings Nation, but that is an upgrade over Kirk Cousins.
You've
I'm
got
not gonna
Justin
lie.
Jefferson.
And
Randy,
Jordan Addison.
yeah, Randy's got the NFC North looking for a Bear. Sammy's got the NFC South. We got Daniel NFC East. David NFC West. Tony AFC North. Sam AFC South. David AFC East. And Todd AFC West. 32 on the way. The very last mini helmet in this series. You got the North. Yes, you did. But it's the South that pays off. A member of the 100 Sack Club, a former Pro Bowl defensive lineman, NFC South, Bucks Lunar, Sammy Joseph. Congrats on your Simeon Ricer. A nice get on Rice Baby Mini. Bucks Lunar is clean, Steven. Super clean.
It is.
Jason and Sean thanking each other. I'm always curious to see who people think are going to win that's not their team. Because obviously there's a lot of folks in this break room, and I'm guilty of it, because, I mean, I'm a Chief fan. I'm picking the Chiefs, but the Chiefs have won twice in the last 4 or 5 years.
They're on the doorstep every year.
I want to know who you guys are picking that's not your favorite team. Exclude your favorite team, because I would pick the Bengals, Steven. Bengals or Niners. That's my biased picks.
I hope the Bengals win it. That'd be amazing.
Because I know I've never met a Raider fan that doesn't pick the Raiders to win it all, and I've only met one Cowboy fan that hasn't picked the Cowboys to win it all. Ronnie. It's the first Cowboy fan I've actually seen that didn't pick them to win it all. There's more out there, but people usually pick their teams.
I did say the Jags will have the most wins in the AFC.
Jags being better, says Raider Nation.
My hot prediction of
That's
the year.
a hot take. I do have them winning the division, but
Everyone laughed last year when I said they'd make the playoffs. And guess what they did?
they made the playoffs, but best record in the playoffs is very different.
Yeah, well, they're taking a step forward.
Sean says Niners. Darcy says Bengals.
All right, Bengal Nation, let's get it.
Yeah. I mean, the Bengals, they've been in an AFC championship and a Super Bowl. It's a smart pick. They're always in that discussion. Bob says Eagles, Chargers. And Darcy with the true statement depends on the healthy players. Yeah, the thing about the Chargers is I got to believe it before I see it. Last year, a lot of folks were picking the Chargers to win the division. I said not a chance. I got to see them win a playoff game first, Steven, before I buy into the Chargers. The talent is there.
They nearly did.
But got to see them win a playoff game first.
They nearly did.
Almost. What's up, Devin Donahue? Let's do this chase wheel spin for the minis before we forget. This is all the mini people, Steven?
No, that is not.
That's a massive wheel spin list.
Probably from last night.
Yeah.
Well,
Right, because I took it from the break earlier today. So times 2 for the double, and then the single get in there once.
Yep. Hold on now.
Bob saying people didn't pick the Eagles last year. Same thing with the Chargers. I picked the Eagles to make the playoffs. I mean, I wasn't thinking they're going to be what they were last year. But I think that the Eagles were coming off a playoff season. The Chargers were not coming off a playoff season. And the big kicker is the Chargers play in the AFC. The Eagles play in the NFC, which is considerably easier to make a playoff run. But we'll always revisit at the end of the season, Bob. The Chargers do have the talent. That would not be my pick personally, though. We'll see. 6 times on the way. Top name getting a wheel spin for the mini helmets. We got Sammy after 5. It's Michael Bennett after the 6th one. Michael, let me know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. I had, for a while there, I had Chiefs-Niners Super Bowl last year, Steven. But the Eagles did sneak in there. Yeah, he had all the top spots. He was meant to win the wheel spin. Raider Nation says, we all know the Cowboys will be garbage. Ooh. Like I said, people either love the Cowboys or they hate them, Steven. I think the Cowboys are going to be in a similar spot to where they were last year. They're going to make the playoffs. Maybe this year they win a playoff game. I think Dallas can win a playoff game.
Yeah, it depends on who they catch.
But, yeah, they better hope it's not the Niners, right? That's tough.
You're going to have to run into them eventually.
But if they can at least win a game, it's progress. That's what I would say.
They won a game last year.
Who they? Oh, the Bucks, yeah.
Yeah.
But can they get in the AFC title game? I don't know. Michael Bennett wants to start on 26. Thank you, sir. 26 on your wheel spin. You are going to get $31, Michael. $31 UA gift card coming your way. Or the mini helmets. All right, let's take a peek at the break page. It is good to talk football now that we're so close, Steven. We are literally on the doorstep of football.
They won't be trash. they'll be a very solid team.
The Cowboys have a really, really good team.
Yeah, they'll be very solid. They'll go on a hot streak. Everyone will ask the question. They'll then run into the Eagles and or Niners,
and then lose in the playoff.
And that's where it will end.
That's
it's just
usually
the same
how Dallas
story with them,
go.
unfortunately, until they can get themselves over the hump.
Right.
I'm with them. I'm just like you and the Bears, and I need to see it happen.
Right.
I just haven't been told to do it yet.
And it could happen. There's the age-old whole thing of, every season is different. The Cowboys and Chargers have talent. Why not them? But some teams, you just got to see it. Same for the Lions, Steven. They haven't won a division since '93, I think I saw on the internet. They're the favorites in the NFC North. I got to see it first. I got to see them actually win a division. Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford did not win any divisions in the NFC North. Barry Sanders was on the team last time they won a division. So prove it to me. We'll see if those teams do. Will Andy Reid wear a polo shirt or a sweater pullover in game 1? -110.
Did you have a trend week 1?
Well, Missouri weather is very, very bipolar, Steven. It's going to be September 7th. I think Big Red goes with the well, actually, it's a night game, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the sweater pullover. Sweater pullover for me. So quad box break is 1 away in the diamonds, guys.
We should close the jersey out.
The jersey?
Yep, the black box jersey.
My black box jersey. We got Kalen. Welcome, Kalen, new customer in the room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about UA. And we got Darcy, Sam, Ronnie, and Darcy as well. Andy in a 5XL hoodie, says Bob. I like it. So jersey single number 2. Drop me a box number for the jersey break. I'm looking forward to some heat. And it's our second to last black box jersey. And you can only do one more break, and that will be the wheel spin for the next one, Steven. Just like that. The can't miss jerseys will be the backup to the current jerseys. And we don't have the graphic yet. It's 8/16. We'll drop a specialty series for you guys tomorrow. That'll be the specialty series, and the can't miss jerseys become the backup to the black box jerseys.
It'd be amazing if you rocked the 5XL hoodie.
I'm thinking I need that Fields lid, says Iron Man. Which one? What Fields lid? The one that we saw earlier today? Oh, Fields in the can't miss? The flash rep? That's what the one he's talking about, probably. The rep, yep. 5 spots to go in that double. Get in there, Randy. And 1 to go in the quad box break. I think we have... we just did 8 and 9 in the diamonds. I forgot to take those off. That was Nate's boxes. You don't have all of them in the room, Steven, obviously. No. There's a couple in the other room. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 diamond boxes left.
I have 9 back there, and there's 6 right there.
So 15 to go in the series. This will go tonight. We have 4 photo headliners. Terrell Davis. We have Troy Aikman. Patrick Mahomes and the Bills triple signed. Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, and Andre Reed. But we have a lot of these other guys. Stephon Diggs. We did pull the Carter, but Warren Moon. Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, Troy Polamalu. So 3, 4, 5. It's 9 and 13 chance at one of those names, Steven. That's really good odds.
Chris Carter's the only one we've pulled.
Yeah, exactly. So 9 and 13 counting these names.
Good numbers.
New minis upset. No Packers yet. And still 15 boxes left in the diamonds. 9 headliners counting the listing. That series is getting cleared out tonight. And I say 15 left, but it's about to be 11 left. Because the quad is 1 lone spot away.
That's 0 lone spots away.
Will we have a special mini-series again soon? I'm guessing so, Brandon. I'm guessing we have an extra special mini soon I don't want to promise, but since we haven't had it in a minute, I'm guessing so. I will give a recommendation for us to get that soon.
All right, get 4 numbers.
4 numbers. It's our second quad, right?
Yes, it is.
Diamond quad number 2. Dropping in, not 2 box numbers, 4 box numbers, excuse me. 4 numbers, guys. There we go. Bob is sending his Bear Salute to Service Speedflex for Fields to sign. Sending his Dwight Clark Niners helmet with the play diagram on the helmet to be signed by Montana with the inscription Sprint Right Option, which was the play call on the famous The Catch, Steven. So very cool. So we got Sammy, Ryan, Rosa, Brandon, Dallas, Ronnie, and Tony. 25 from Tony Gonzalez. Need 3 more numbers here, guys. 29 and 33 from Dallas. And Ronnie wants 16. 16 works. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think my ticker has 10, so there may be one that I didn't take off.
25, 29, and 33, right?
Yep. No, my ticker is right because there's 11 left, Steven.
Yep.
Yep, ticker is right. 11 left.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
25, 29.
So 6 times coming up for our diamond quad box break. Oh, I just closed my randomizer tab. Here we go. Going back up. 6 times, guys. Good luck. 5 and 6. All right, Dallas in the NFC North. Rosa's got the NFC South. Sammy had that Aikman spot in the NFC East. Ryan NFC West. Ronnie AFC North. We got Brandon AFC South. We got Tony AFC East and Dallas in that Mahomes spot. AFC West. 16 first in the quad box break in the diamond helmets. The Montana box, as we call it. Not going to have Montana, though, because we already pulled Montana tonight. It's a nice get early in the show, the custom Joe Montana helmet. Oh, my goodness. It's time for a headliner, Steven. It's time for the headliner, Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful lunar authentic, just like that.
Clean.
Number 15 in box 16. Dallas Williams, AFC West. Have yourself a break. Patrick Mahomes, Dallas. That is wild right there, Steven. An absolutely crazy get. Let's go, says Dallas. Great box call, says Ronnie. Indeed. He is a 2-time Super Bowl MVP, a 2-time league MVP. He's number 1 all-time in passer rating. He's the best quarterback, talent-wise, I've ever seen. He's well on track, with any player when it comes to their careers. He's the first to X amount of yards, X amount of touchdown passes, the quickest to every mark, period. Last season, Steven, he lost Tyreek Hill, and he still broke the NFL record for most quarterback yards, rushing and passing combined. An incredible helmet, an incredible player. Behind Tom Brady, this is worth the most. The autograph is worth a lot. This lid is definitely worth more than $1,500. Great get, Dallas Williams, on your Mahomes. Nice, Dallas, says Raider Nation. Thanks for picking the box, says Dallas. Congrats, Dallas, says Kyle. What a hit, wow, says Sean. Mahomes, lunar, authentic. So everything is left in the can't miss, Michael Bennett. Every single headliner is still available in the can't miss. All of them. That's cool. That is very, very cool.
Who get axed? Who's going to get axed?
Oh,
Probably Russell, no?
maybe.
You got Russell over here, but
Well, I'm only tempted to say this only because I know we just did it with the hit video. We've done them multiple times this week. I'm only tempted to say Jefferson because he goes with the quarterback theme too. Because the Aikman's coming out as well, Steven.
True.
Because we do Justin Jefferson probably more than anyone in our hit videos. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, Jay Jettis. We did do that chrome helmet in the hit video earlier today. So, I think we've done him about 3 times this week, Steven. So,
I mean, he's a good guy to do.
He's a great guy to do. It's probably, of the big name players, probably the one we get the most in the room, Jay Jettis.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of like the quarterback theme in the hit video tonight. Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Montana, Aikman, and maybe Tom Brady on the rep helmet should be pulling. Maybe Justin Fields on the rep helmet. Black box jersey 2, Ronnie. That's next, sir. Has not happened yet. I think I was supposed to do black box jersey 2, and I got distracted, right?
Yeah,
I don't think we did black box jersey 2.
I moved it.
You moved it?
Behind this. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
You were supposed to do it next, but we can do it. Fine.
Okay, that's fine. Black box jersey 2 is next, Ronnie. 25 is next. 29 and 33 to follow in the diamond helmets. So now the big one left is the Aikman, I would say, right?
I mean, there's the triple sign.
Bill's triple sign. There's a lot of secondary headliners in the listing. Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, all of those names are very much available. All right, our second full-size authentic in this break. Such a fire series that never stops. Now, this one is in the listing. It's a secondary headliner. Personally, we get this player on a bunch of different teams in this room. This is the one I would want to see it on. We got ourselves the 9-time Pro Bowl quarterback, the first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That was back in 2006. Warren Moon on the Oilers authentic.
Clean.
This is nice. He's a 5-time Grey Cup champion in Canada as well. Former Grey Cup MVP. Brandon Collins, nice get on the Warren Moon authentic. This is cool. We got him on the Seahawks, the Vikings, the Chiefs. This is the one I want to see him on, the classic Oiler lid. The great hit for a secondary headliner. Not in the photo, not in the graphic. This is nice. Good job, Brandon. Warren Moon. 2 more boxes. Bless you, Steven. And we will do the jersey break afterwards, and then who knows what's next. In this room, anything is possible. Anything is possible, as Kevin Garnett would say. This one right here. So 29 is next, and then 33, the last one in the quad box break. Here's the Dallas box section of number calls. No matter what happens the rest of this break, I think Dallas is the winner of the break already. He's got the Mahomes. Everything else is just bonus here. Ooh, this is great. One of the best flashes in the game. One of the best receivers in the game. Stephon Diggs on the Bills flash. AFC East, Tony Gonzalez. Great get, Tony. 2020, Steven led the league in receiving yards and catches. A very talented player. Awesome get there, Tony. Another guy that was in the listing as a secondary headliner. Make sure you guys are reading the listing. You would know that there's names like Diggs and Moon out there. So great get, Tony. Woot woot, go Bills, says Darcy, right? The Bills are hoping that the relationship between him, Josh Allen, and the coaching staff will be intact this year, right? Because that was definitely surprising to see the issues they had. But honestly, Steven, sometimes in the heat of the moment in a sports game, you get frustrated. It's sports. No one's perfect.
No one's perfect.
So I think he's got a really good team he's with. I mean, there's probably only maybe one situation that might be better for him. I would say the Chiefs to be with Mahomes and Kelsey, but otherwise, he's the number one receiver. He's on a great team with a great quarterback. He's in a good spot over there in Buffalo. So I'll hand you the Diggs and the Warren Moon. Give you the Mahomes box too here, Steven. Thank you, sir. 33 is next. The last box in the quad for the diamond helmets. Quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun. Could this be the Aikman moment? Maybe the triple signed Bills. Still looking for Terrell Davis as well. And I said this earlier, Dallas is the winner of the break. Here's a little bonus prize, Dallas. Terrell Davis, Flash Authentic for the Broncos. JSA certified on TD. Former league MVP, Super Bowl MVP, one of 8 running backs with 2,000 rush yards in the season. An awesome hit there. Dallas Williams with the Terrell Davis Authentic. So we got Mahomes and Davis in the same double box break. Dallas, Dallas, Dallas. That's an awesome break for you, man. Congrats on 2 awesome helmets. 1 spot for 2 headliners in the West. Just beautiful. Exactly how Dallas would have drawn it up going into this break. Give me the AFC West. Give me Mahomes. Give me Davis. You got them both. Dallas says, let's go. Let's go indeed, Dallas. Let's go indeed, man. Terrell Davis to go with the Mahomes. That's one of the better double ups you can get. Right? Dallas. Congrats, Dallas, says Sean. Yeah, congrats indeed, man. Very cool. We'll get the TD put away. And then we do have that jersey break on the way next. 18-inch jersey number 2. So jersey number 2, black box. Drop me a box number. That is Kalen, Darcy, Sam, Ronnie, and Darcy in our second jersey break.
Gotta take down the quad.
Let's see, who do we have left? Let's take a peek. We have 11 boxes left, Steven. Is that correct?
Yep.
So we have still left in the diamonds. We have the Bills triple signed. We've got the Troy Aikman. We do have, let's see here, Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, and Troy Polamalu. So there's 6 headliners left with 11 boxes left. Let's leave it up for a little bit, see if these guys want to jump in. If it's not moving at all in the next 15 minutes or so, Steven, we could take it down.
That works.
I mean, it is a 6 in 11 chance at a headliner. For example, the NFC East, you can get Aikman and Prescott. AFC East, you can get Hill and the Kelly, Thomas, and Reed triple sign. So there is AFC North, Polamalu, as well as, what was the other one left? Actually, we just pulled the beautiful Davis. But we'll leave it up for a little bit. If it's not moving, we can take it down. You don't have to buy in the quad if you don't want to. That's up to you guys. And I'm going to randomize the jersey box number because I have not heard on one. 29 and 30. Top box here after 6 clicks is what we'll do in the jerseys. Cool. Another good show tonight. A lot of great hits. That's always the case when we got diamonds involved, right? And just kidding, Ronnie does want a box. 30. Thank you, Ronnie. 30 it is in the jerseys. Second to last break in this jersey series. We might as well knock out the last one and clear out that wheel spin, right, Steven?
Okay.
All right, Darcy, NFC North and the NFC South. We got Sam in the NFC East, Darcy NFC West, AFC North, Darcy AFC South, Ronnie AFC East, and Kalen AFC West. Which can't miss, Michael? I'll be honest with you. I am hesitant on the can't miss reps only because they are not moving. We have not done a break yet, unless there's like 7 of you guys wanting a quad. The jerseys are pretty hot. That's the one that most likely would work as a quad, but again, we'd want a few more people asking for it. We put up the diamond quad because we know it'll sell. The can't miss quad, I'm not sure, given how that series is not hot right now. But as I always tell these guys, if there's like 4 or 5 of you guys all asking for it in the chat, we'll gladly put it up. It is a little bit surprising the can't miss isn't moving though, right? It's 24 boxes left, all 8 headliners out there. Justin Fields, Michael Irvin, Joe Namath, Justin Herbert, Julian Edelman, Tom Brady, Barry Sanders, and Jerry Rice. It's a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. We have the quarterback GOAT, maybe the running back GOAT, maybe the receiving GOAT as well in the can't miss. So 1 vote on the can't miss rep. Who wants it? Chime in, says Michael. Up to you guys. It doesn't make sense why that's not selling, Steven. But that's how it is at the moment, unfortunately. All right, box 30. Darcy Standich has the coach, Steven.
Oh.
Mike Ditka. The only coach to win a Super Bowl for the Bears. He was a Hall of Fame worthy tight end as a player as well. Played with the Bears, the Cowboys. Nice get there, Darcy. That is PSA certified on your Mike Ditka jersey. Very cool. The 1 jersey left. Pretty good filler hit, Steven, and Mike Ditka.
Say.
Let me check. He might have been in the listing. Let's double check here. The listing. Oh, he was in the listing. Mike Ditka was in there. So, there you go. 1 jersey left. Let's get that knocked out tonight. We do have a never-ending slab break on deck here. Is this a single, Steven?
A single, yes, sir.
All right, never-ending slab single coming up next. That's a great hit, says Iron Man, right? A lot of Bears lately in the room here, Steven. I mean, I won't complain, that's for sure. Mike Ditka.
One of the most iconic Bears, too.
Yeah, he is. He was.
You think Bears, you think about that guy.
I think of Ditka. I mean, I think Walter Payton first, and probably Mike Ditka second, honestly. And when you think of the Bears. All right, so slab break is next. We got Sammy, we got Rosa, we got James, we got Sam, and Seth in here. Never-ending slab number 1. That is coming up here. I've been pulling, and we did get a spot bought in the quad, Steven. I mean, there's still a lot of good stuff in the diamonds. These people do love their quad, so we'll roll with that quad for now. We can definitely revisit who jumped in that quad.
Sammy Joseph.
Of course he did. It's the Sammy move. Sammy move. Ditka's is still open, Michael Bennett. I think so. There's a Ditka's. There's a different chain near, I think, like, is it Lombard? Right near where I grew up in Elmhurst, there's a Ditka, Steven. And that was open, I think, like last year or the year before. So I'm guessing the one in Chicago was open as well. I mean, it'd be kind of hard to shut down that restaurant in this city, right? No doubt about that. I just got kids to bed, kind of. What I missed, says Sammy. Well, you did miss one Patrick Mahomes, man. The best quarterback in the world at the moment. On the Chief Lunar Authentic, you did miss something really cool. That's probably the biggest name you missed. Otherwise, I don't know if we pulled any headliners since Sammy's been gone. That might have been the last one.
Terrell Davis.
Terrell Davis, yeah. Iron Man says, Darcy, I've got a CJ 2K jersey. I'll trade you for Ditka. Iron Man's always shooting a shot for the Bear players and coaches. I guess he's the coach and a player, Steven. Best of both worlds. All right, slab box number. I'm going to randomize here for our slab box number. You did not win Mahomes, Sammy. Dallas Williams won it. Would have been quite the get. I do apologize. I hope that wasn't misleading, my friend. Dallas got the Mahomes and Terrell Davis as well. You did not win in that quad, unfortunately. All right, slab coming up. Let's do box 7, Steven, in the slab cards. Mahomes was 16, Nate Alberts. Box 16, called out by Ronnie and Sulaco. Congrats, Dallas. No worries at all. That's a nice hit with Mahomes and Davis, right? It's a great double up. So 7 in the slabs. We'll get these guys randomized 6 times. Number 15 in box 16, Steven. Mr. Mahomes. So we got Sammy Joseph III in the NFC North. We got Seth Lake in NFC South. Rosa NFC East. It is Seth in the NFC West. Sam AFC North. Seth AFC South, AFC East. And James in the AFC West. Diamonds left. I think 11 boxes, Steven, right?
That sounds accurate.
11 boxes left. We have ourselves the Bills triple signed Salute the Service Authentic. That is Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed. And we have the Troy Aikman Cowboy Authentic. Then we also have still out there Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, and Troy Polamalu. So that makes us at a 5 in 11 chance at a headliner because Diggs, Moon, and Carter went. So we have 3 secondary headliners as well available in these diamond helmets. So plenty of good stuff. Should you guys want to run back the diamonds. There's a lot of Cowboy fans in the room. I'm a little bit surprised there's not more of a chase for that Aikman, right?
Yeah.
It's a great get. Would be a great get. Box 7 in the slab cards. 7 of 25. Oh, here we go. It's Bear Night in the break room, Steven. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, one of the best linebackers ever, Brian Urlacher on the autograph card. I like this one. I was saying this the other day. You've heard me say it before on the air. Usually you want the running back going up against the linebacker. Brian Urlacher would win that linebacker-running back matchup. He was an incredible player. A nice get there. Yes, sir, that'll go nice with my 2 helmets, says Sammy. Absolutely. Brian Urlacher, autograph slab card. Nice get, Sammy. We do have a can't miss jersey filled up. It's coming up next. Thank you guys for knocking out can't miss jerseys. Sammy's winning a bunch in this break room, Steven. Bunch of W's for Sammy Joseph. Get this Urlacher slab put away, and then we have Ronnie, Darcy, James, Sammy, and Dallas in here. Can't miss jersey number 4. Drop me a box number here. Do have Nathan Alberts with the massive order. I think he just bought out a diamond single. Is that right, Steven?
That is accurate.
All right, Nate the Great. Ronnie says 17, just ahead of Dallas, who had 12. 17 it is. Ronnie was first. So 17 going off on the can't miss jerseys. We got Darcy James in here as well. Sammy Joseph again. Great list of folks. We have a diamond single coming up. Guaranteed win for Nate after the can't miss jerseys. And then we're mostly open. That means attack that break page. We are only 4 away on the slab double, 5 away on the can't miss double, and 6 away on the diamond double. The break page is pretty open, so get those orders moving. Let's keep the night going, Steven. What do you say?
Like a plan. What box number one more time?
17. Called out by Ronnie.
And these are the can't miss jerseys?
Can't miss jerseys. So 6 times here. Ronnie's got the NFC North. We got Sammy in the NFC South, the Brady licensed jersey spot. Ronnie, a Cowboy fan in the NFC East. James, NFC West, excuse me. Dallas, AFC North, AFC South. We got Darcy, AFC East, and Sammy, AFC West. 17 coming up. 17 of 35. Good luck, folks. Ooh, I like this one. This is one of the most underrated running backs of all time. If you look up NFL career yards per carry, he is right there near the top. Former Pro Bowl running back, led the league in rushing touchdowns one season. How about Jamar Charles on the Chiefs custom jersey? A very good guy at catching balls as well. He was a great player for fantasy. PSA certified Sammy Joseph on your Jamar Charles jersey. Like that one. You bet hook 'em, says Sammy. Former Texas Longhorn. Scored a touchdown in that famous Rose Bowl win against USC. Jamar Charles actually went on to have a better career than Reggie Bush of those two backs. So 5.4 career yards per carry. 4-time Pro Bowler. Nice get right there, Sammy. The can't miss jersey is the the black box is the 18-inch Iron Man. So the can't miss jersey is the one with more boxes left. It's the $50 series with better names. The $26 series is the one that's 18 inches of daylight. That is the black box, sir. So the Chase wheel spin is the black box jerseys. The can't miss jerseys are simply, as you see with this hit, you can't miss, Steven. Even the fillers are great. It's basically a diamond level jersey series with names. The authentics are worth more, obviously. The diamond helmets is a better series, but if you're looking for a lower entry point and all big names, it's basically the diamond series of the jerseys. And the can't miss reps are the rep version of the diamonds. So there you go. Good get, Sammy. Speaking of diamonds, Steven, here's a good transition. We got ourselves Nate's break next.
You can do 2 numbers for Nate if you want.
Did he get 2 singles?
He did.
All right, Nathan, back-to-back single box breaks. Diamond, single, 3 and 4. Drop me 2 numbers, Nate. Whatever you like, sir, shall work. So next 2 breaks are all Nate. He wants 27 and 28. Good luck, Nate the Great, says Ronnie. He has very much earned that nickname. Unlike the Ted Lasso Nate.
Yes.
Are you about that redemption tour or not so much? I'm a little split on it personally. Yeah. My girlfriend loves it.
I'm sure.
And I'm like, really?
It's a great story, but
Because I just bug her all the time. Nate is terrible. That's what I tell her. Not Nate Alberts. Nate Shelley from Ted Lasso.
I am all for redemption tours, but
That's not the best word on the show. We'll say that.
First of all, I really don't even understand what he was overreacting.
Exactly.
That's the part.
That's the part that confuses me as well. He was overreacting. So agreed. Exactly. I'm exactly with you, Steven. Yeah, Dallas. We'll do your GOAT package here maybe after these 2 breaks, Dallas. We're mostly open. This will change, of course, but Dallas, maybe the GOAT package after Nate's 2 diamond boxes. That's a good idea. Thank you, Dallas. We do have it here. We do have your box here. Let's knock out the breaks, and then we can do that probably here in a little bit.
Could be one thing if Ted Lasso made like a clear mistake.
Yeah. He didn't.
Yeah,
I think it was mostly in Nate's head.
yeah. I mean, clearly, but still, like,
Yeah, no, I agree.
I'm happy. You know, Ted's a great guy. Obviously, he's gonna let it back, but
Yeah,
I don't understand what he's overreacting.
I know.
Frustrating.
I get frustrated by him, too. 20. Right, Steven? 27 coming up. Nate's looking for that Troy Aikman here. Box 27 in the diamond helmets. Could this be that Aikman moment? It's not Troy Aikman, but it is a multi-time Pro Bowl Cowboy. He's now a Patriot, actually. It's Zeke on the Cowboy Authentic. It's the same Authentic that you'll see on the Aikman, but Ezekiel Elliott. Nice get, Nathan Alberts. People forget how good Zeke was. And also, he was good last year, too. Double-digit rushing touchdowns. Zeke led the league in rushing yards in 2016 and 2018. He's got more than 8,000 yards in his career, Steven. Very, very solid running back. His rookie season, 1,631. He's had, let's see, 4 1,000-yard rushing seasons. And the other 3 seasons, 983 in 10 games, 979 in 15 games. Then last year in 15 games, 876. So, nice get there, Nate, on the Zeke. We'll do Dallas's GOAT package probably after Nate's next box, Steven.
Sounds good.
Unless something is full, but it's a good time to get that in here. Nathan looking for Aikman. Could it be a sign of things to come, maybe? Back-to-back Cowboys, Steven? Zeke does look a little bit overweight. I saw at Patriots practice.
Yeah, you know.
But he's always more of a power back.
Goal line carries.
Yeah. He's a good fantasy back. You get him in that flex spot or like maybe as a backup. Who knows? Get the Zeke put away for Nate. And then the next one is all him again. Could he get the Troy Aikman? Dak is out there too. Troy Polamalu, Tyreek Hill. The Bills triple signed. There's some good things still out there in the diamond helmets. The fillers are always good too. It's the diamonds, man. All right, this is definitely an authentic here. Could this be a headliner? Oh my gosh, it's foreshadowing. It was meant to be. Nathan Alberts. How about the Troy Aikman? 3-time Super Bowl champion. The most of any Dallas quarterback ever. Former first overall pick. Lived up to the hype, right? That's beautiful. Pro and college football Hall of Famer. He's really good on television as well. Nice get on the Troy Aikman lid. That's cool. Very, very cool there. 6-time Pro Bowler. An absolute legend for the Cowboys. Nathan Alberts, congrats on your Troy Aikman authentic. That was impressive. Nate, you called your shot, and he got it. So, sick lid, says Nate. Absolutely, man. Absolutely sick lid on your Aikman. So, I do have a question for you, Sammy, because I think, Steven, now would be a decent time to take down the quad. If you would like, Sammy, we can move your quad spot to 2 double spots. If you would like. We can do that, right, Steven?
Yep, that's not a problem.
So, hey, Cowboy fans, start the bidding, LOL, says Nate. That way, the double is only 4 away, and we are closing in. We can still do the quad. Like I said, the diamonds are all really great, but with us getting lower and lower on headliners, does make it a little bit harder to fill up. That's just a thought, Sammy, if you're interested. There's only 9 left, by the way, Steven. So we are on the doorstep either way. What team and player do you want for it, LOL, says Tom Farkas. There you go. The Cowboy fans are starting the bidding. Nate knows this room. Whole bunch of Cowboys in this room. Whole bunch of Cowboy fans. Let's do Dallas's personal here. I know we're 2 away on the slab double, but otherwise mostly open. It's the GOAT package personal. And let's put this one in there. I think Russ will go in the hit video. I'll actually take the Russ, put it here behind me. But we'll put the Aikman here on the desk next to you, Steven. I think it's the quarterback look tonight. Quarterback look in the hit video.
Mr. Alberta also got a personal in our new minis.
Okay?
So if he wants me to go back and get one for him.
Yeah. Dallas, are you out there, sir? I want to make sure so that he sees it live. If you're out there, we can open your headliner package.
He asked if it was going to happen.
Yeah. Well,
He said it would fit.
yeah, it should fit right now, Dallas, if you're out there. This is the best time to get it done. He says, yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it. And by the time we're done with this, we should have that slab double ready. So this is a headliner package. It's one mini headliner, one jersey headliner, one black box rep, which is a lower version of the can't miss. Still good reps for sure, though. And then a platinum authentic, which again is more like a diamond filler. So 4 of these coming up for Dallas. Reach that GOAT status. I know that this headliner package costs $17.99 online. If you're a GOAT status collector, you get this. You get a code that costs $0 for this. I'm going to go ahead and have fun with it. We'll start with the authentic right off the bat. It's on the top here. Easiest for me. We'll start with the authentic, Steven. Why not? Why not? Dallas Williams here. No way I hit just GOAT status, says Sammy. So you can get a code. It will take up to 48 hours to get it. I also know that we have to build another one. So we can open that for you tomorrow, maybe, Sammy. That's a good train of thought. Maybe open up one per night, because these do take a while, Steven. But our marketing team should be sending you a code, Sammy, to get your headliner package for sure. I think this is the last one that is ready back there. So we can open that up tomorrow if you want. Now we got ourselves a beautiful Brian Urlacher Flash Authentic. Hall of Fame 18 inscription. This is the Urlacher for Dallas Williams, one of the best linebackers ever. Pro and college football Hall of Famer. A nice get there, Dallas Williams.
Gorgeous.
And Sammy, you should send the favorite player list just so we know it. But just to clarify for the headliner package, you don't get to hand pick it. It's something that gets put together. Sometimes we can maybe try to get you one of the guys if we have it, but you don't get a custom designed GOAT package, just to be clear. But in case you're interested, you can send us all your favorite players, just so that I know, right? That's always fun. Love that orange helmet, says Sammy, very sharp. Yes, sir. The Bear Flash orange is fantastic. I'll open up the mini next, but that's just the easiest order. And Steven, maybe I can hand you this, then you can I'll hand you the big box after through this next one.
Okay.
We can kind of lay them in there.
Hold on.
I know you got orders, so for sure. I think we actually knocked out a couple of slabs, did we not?
Yeah.
Is it Nate?
Nate's in one of them, but
Nate's
then
in one of them.
he's not in the double.
We will do the best we can, Sammy. We'll do the best we can. Just want to know that you can't hand pick your GOAT package. It's based on what we have in inventory, obviously, as well. Oh, this is the wrong way to open this. Here we go. The mini helmet for Dallas. It's Cowboy night here recently, Steven. One of the best defensive players in the league. Double-digit sacks the last couple years. It is Micah Parsons on the mini helmet. Nice get there. NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year 2 years ago, and one of the top candidates for Defensive Player of the Year last year. 26.5 sacks 2 years in, Steven. That's a lot. A nice get, Dallas. That is JSA certified on your Micah Parsons. Right. I'll do the jersey next, and then I'll end with the rep helmet in our GOAT package. How about Marshall Faulk jersey, one of 3 running backs with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. One of the best running backs ever. He's top 15 all-time in rushing yards, top 10 all-time in rushing touchdowns. Nice get here on the Marshall Faulk custom Ram jersey, Mr. Dallas. JSA certified on the Marshall Faulk. I like that. Part of the best offense ever. The greatest show on turf. Here's the mini helmet. Here's the authentic. I'll get this jersey folded up. He was the 2000 NFL MVP, and how about this, Steven? 3 straight years the NFL Offensive Player of the Year, 99 to 01.
Pretty solid.
Consistency for Marshall Faulk. I don't have to write anything up, actually, for the GOAT package. I'm so used to doing that. But I'll put this...
One, right?
I'll just put Dallas Williams GOAT package open on air. All right. Put this here on the box. Yeah, I'll give you the big box here after the rep. Oh my gosh. Of course, the cert balls. We have a couple of slab breaks ready, right?
Yeah, 5.
5?
Not 5 breaks, but...
Oh, 5.
There's a double, then a single, and then a Nate Alberts double.
Okay. But the double, there's not 2 Nate doubles then.
There's 1 Nate single and 1 Nate double.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Nate is after it. He got his Cowboy Authentic, and now he wants his slab cards. What Nate does. So we have Curtis Martin, CeeDee Lamb, Terrell Owens, Justin Jefferson, and Christian McCaffrey out there in the slabs. This Marshall Faulk jersey folded up as neatly as possible. Hand you the big box, and I'll get the rep out. Can you put the Marshall in here, Steven? Yep. Thank you, sir. I still can't believe Nate gave his Randall Cunningham Authentic to Colin as a birthday gift. People gift us
the 28th of October.
Right? People gift us stuff a lot, but not authentic helmets, Steven. That was a first. But he already had one, he said. I guess. All right, the black box rep. This is the last part of the headliner package for Dallas. And this might be the best part of it, Steven. I do love the authentic for the Bears, of course, Urlacher, but how about the 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback,
Ooh.
Joe Montana? Very nice there, Dallas, on your Montana full-size rep. Best passer rating in Super Bowl history. He's one of 3 guys with 2 league MVPs and 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 or more of each. Mahomes, Brady, and Montana. That was a great package, says Sammy. Absolutely. These are all great. And Randy says, no, Steven, my birthday is October 28th.
Sure, it can be. So is mine.
It is actually his birthday, too, though. You guys are birthday buddies.
Oh, I know.
So, there you go. Nice, good stuff, says Dallas. Congrats, sir, on your headliner package. So, slab doubles coming up next. Let's see here. We've got 15, Steven. A Mahomes box. 1-5. And one more. 22. 15 and 22 for the slab double. Pre-Nate one. Not all Nate in the next one, though. Walker Palmer's in the single. I got a spot in there, Steven.
2.
15. James, Rosa, Sammy, Ryan, Walker, and Michael for our slab double box break. After this, the break page is pretty open. Let me know what you guys want to get tonight. 5 to go in the can't miss jersey. Probably our most likely break to fill next. Tom Brady custom, not Tom Brady licensed jersey still out there. I'm surprised, Iron Man, in that can't miss jersey series. I think there's only like about 20 boxes left. They're all available. Chasing Brady would be a great move. All right, Walker's got the NFC North. NFC South is James. Michael's got the NFC East. Michael, NFC West. Ryan, AFC North. We got Rosa, AFC South. Walker, AFC East. And Sammy, AFC West. Iron Man says that jersey is $3K on the Bucks website, LOL. And it could be one for $50 in the break room, Steven.
Yep.
$50. That is possible. I'll do 15 first, then 22. I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll do the Mahomes box first and the Emmitt Smith box second. We have the NFL's third all-time leading rusher on the Topps Football 50th anniversary card. Gem MT10 right here. This is Frank Gore. So NFC West, congrats, Michael Bennett, on your Frank Gore slab card. Nice get. Nice get, Michael. Good one, Steven.
Frank Gore, always a good get.
I mean, very underappreciated. Only 2 guys ever with more rushing yards than him. I don't know if he's the most underrated player ever, but he's up there. You know who the most underrated player ever is, Steven?
Who?
Steve Largent. Put some respect. 10th all-time in receiving touchdowns. The great Steve Largent. Very nice, says Michael. Yeah, man, congrats on your Frank Gore slab. Box 22 is next. Ooh, this is cool. NFL's all-time tackle leader. There's a patch auto on this one. Player-worn jersey, Ray Lewis. AFC North, great get, Ryan Alberta. 13-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Super Bowl champion, the great Ray Lewis.
Nice.
Yeah, man, it's a great slab. Anytime you can get game-worn jersey on there, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Player-worn jersey. So good get, Ryan, in the slabs. A bunch of slabs coming up, 3 more to be exact, as the break room is still moving on along. Lewis. And then this is the one with Walker and Nathan. This is the single. And the double is all Nathan. So 1 box number here. We've got, let's see, 3, Steven. 3. I do have the numbers here on the right. 3 has not been done yet. That is going off my ticker here on the right. 3 it is for Walker and Nathan.
3 it is.
Perfect. Good luck, guys. So, Curtis Martin, C.D. Lamb, Terrell Owens, Justin Jefferson, and Christian McCaffrey, all still available in this slab card series. All right, so Walker's got the NFC West, which is dangerous. Could be T.O. Nate the Great has the rest here, Steven. That's 3. You have 3?
Okay.
If we don't have 3, we'll do either 2 or 1.
There it is.
We do have 3. I was like, it's on my ticker. Thank you, sir. Swap you with the Ray Lewis. Box 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's this tough, Nate. We do have a Brandon Ayuk rookie card. Mint 9, over 1,000 yards last season. Very talented wide receiver. That's a nice looking card right here. It is a snipe. It is a snipe. Walker Palmer in the NFC West, sniping the Ayuk slab. It's one of those where you feel bad for Nate, but you feel good for Walker. I say this all the time in the break room, Steven. All it takes is one spot to win. Whether you go up against one person with 7 spots or 7 different people with 1 spot, your odds are the same. Nice steal, says Walker. Yes, sir. Nicely done, man, on your Brandon Ayuk. Get this one written up. And Nate's not going to get sniped the next time because he's got all the spots.
Right.
Right? He snuck in right before you, Nate. That is tough. Literally had all the spots until I hit confirm order. If 2 guys are in there at once, that's how it goes. Enjoy it, Walker. It won't happen again, LOL, says Nate. I believe him too, Steven. Do believe him. So, Nathan's got 2 numbers coming up in the slabs. Let's see what the randomizer is picking for him. And Sammy Joseph again, man. If you would like to move your quad spot into a diamond double spot, we'll give you 2 spots in the double box break. We are more than happy to do it because the quad has stalled. That'd be a way to get the double moving, right, Steven? 6 away, I think. Would put us at 4 away.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know if you want that, Sammy Joseph. All right, Steven. 13, which is on my ticker. 13, and then one more. About 10 in the slab cards.
10 we did.
Yep, that works, Sammy. We did do 10, Steven.
We did do 10.
Do we have 9 or 11?
I have 11.
Okay, I'm going to go randomizer. Top spot. That's the closest one to that. So 9 and 11. We'll go 6 clicks. Top one is what we'll do. And you can put Sammy in that double, and we'll take the quad down, Steven.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do 11. And we could knock out a diamond quad. Would put us 4 away. Why not, right? Or a diamond double, excuse me.
11 and what?
13. I think it was 13. And he wants 2 more. He just got 2 more. All right. We can knock that out quickly because he just got the next one as well, Steven.
Okay.
All right, let me randomize the next 2 for you as well, sir. 6, Steven.
Cool.
And 2. 2 and 6.
That one I have a feeling we did.
I'm getting it off my ticker just to make sure. You have it written down?
Yeah.
You have 1 or 3?
3 I will not have. 1 I do have.
All right, so we'll do 1. So I'll get both of those off.
So 1 and 6.
1 and 6. So Nate's got 4 slabs coming up. Getting those guaranteed wins. He said, Walker, it's not happening again, Steven. The man has spoken. All right, I'm going to go chronologically here. Or numerically. Numerically. All right, box 1. It is number 1 in box 1. One of the best young running backs in the league. Mint 9. Former Clemson star, now a Jaguar star. Travis Etienne Jr. for Nathan Alberts. They were much better last season. There was many reasons behind it. He was definitely part of that, Travis Etienne. One of the best guys in yards per carry in the NFL, Steven. Very efficient running back. In fact, last season, Travis Etienne had, let's see here, over 1,000 yards. He did it at 5.1 yards a pop. That's very, very good. Nathan, that is the Optic Donruss card. Travis Etienne, the rookies card. That is a rookie card, of course, for Etienne. Fields is not in the diamonds. Fields is in the reps. We don't have Fields in the diamonds. He's in the can't miss. Kyle Dallas Williams got the Falk jersey on his GOAT package. That was not Nate. You got it, Sammy. No problem, man. There's a full-size replica helmet. Justin Fields. And actually, every single rep headliner is out there. There. So, good get, Nathan, on Etienne. Got one more in this double, and then 2 more in the next double as well. You could probably take these slab cards, Steven. Ooh, I've never seen this rookie card in this room, Steven. We got OBJ on the rookie card. Mint 9, it's numbered. 69 out of 99. His first 2 seasons in the NFL, he broke Randy Moss's record for most receiving yards in the first 2 seasons of a career. Justin Jefferson broke it a couple years ago, but OBJ, fantastic receiver. It's a giant card for Nathan Alberts. And you're welcome, Kyle. Kyle's asking Dallas on that Marshall Faulk trade. I've never seen an OBJ Giants rookie card in the break room. That's different. That dude was something else, man. He was something else back in his Giant days. A lot of guys struggle in Cleveland. That's just period. We'll see how he does with the Ravens. Definitely has potential to be very good with Lamar Jackson. All right, Nathan, a couple more cards coming up for you in the next slab double. 11 and 13. Another great young running back. Mint 9, rookie card, Mosaic. Clean-looking slab card, Breece Hall. Iowa State product, one of the best guys in yards per carry last year. The Jets' offense without him last year really struggled. When he went down to injury, the offense went down as well. Big-time talent, Breece Hall. It'll be interesting what happens to him. They got Dalvin Cook now, too. But I guess that's the modern NFL, right? Multiple guys in the backfield. So good get, Nathan. And the Breece Hall. And then one more on the way for your last box in this double. Kind of headliner hopping here a little bit in the slab, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Headliner hopping a little bit. He's due for one. What could we have in lucky number 13 here? 13 of 25. Ooh. I haven't seen this in the slab cards yet. Very talented wide receiver. This is a playoff contender card. Rookie ticket. Plexico Burress.
Ooh.
That's a nice get there, Nate, in the AFC North. And yes, Brandon, we did pull the Derrick Henry and Tyreek Hill as well. It's Curtis Martin, CeeDee Lamb, Terrell Owens, Justin Jefferson, and Christian McCaffrey still out there in the slab cards. Something different, Plexico Burress. He was pretty good with the Steelers and then the Giants as well. I had the winning touchdown catch in the Super Bowl win against the Patriots.
They did.
All right, Nate. Another one for him. Let me write this up again. And my handwriting is not the best. Anything else coming up, Steven?
We're having a can't miss jersey number 5.
I said that's the most likely to fill. Fill it did. All right, we got Ronnie, Darcy, James, Sammy up. Wrong list. Thank you, Steven. It's Ronnie, Randy, Michael, Brandon, Ryan, and Kenny. So can't miss jersey single number 5. Drop me a box number, guys. The Saints just took down the Chargers in preseason tonight, for what it's worth. Famous Jameis Winston with the good day. 13 of 21, 169 yards. No Justin Herbert in that Charger game, though, so it does make sense. And refreshing the break page, we got 4 to go on that diamond double. We have 5 to go on the can't miss double, 5 to go on the slab double. Otherwise, looking at 7 or 8 on the other breaks. Now's that time to get those orders going, guys, in order to keep the night going. Box number in the can't miss jerseys. Let me know. 30 from Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. 30 it is. That is going off the ticker. Box 30. All right, 6 times on the way. Good luck, folks. Got 4, 5, and 6.
Give me those 2 slabs as well.
Yep. 1 second, Steven. Let me paste these guys in. Ronnie's got the NFC North. Kenny's got the NFC South. Brandon, NFC East. And we got Ryan, NFC West. Looking at my Excel sheet here. Ronnie, AFC North. Brandon, AFC South. Michael, AFC East. And Randy, AFC West. Give me the Zeke, too. That's actually everything. I cleared out here. So, cool. Ready Chase could be on in these can't miss jerseys. There's a lot of headliners left, by the way. Marino, Barry Sanders, Christian McCaffrey, Warren Moon. We have the Michael Irvin, Adrian Peterson, Ken Stabler, and Joe Montana all out there. We're going to go ahead and do a top-to-bottom rundown after this break of everything we got going on here in the break room. All right, we got a talented young running back, former Florida Gator, Houston Texan at the moment. It is Damian Pierce on the custom jersey. AFC South, congrats, Brandon Collins, on your Damian Pierce jersey. Very cool. Right? Run it back, says Iron Man. We should. We should run it back. Big names in this series. Congrats, Brandon, on the Pierce. And we'll take a tour of the break page, a little top-to-bottom rundown coming up here shortly. This is a series we could get on a chase, no doubt about that. With Tom Brady out there, Steven, no doubt about that. We'll put the Pierce away. Let's get another diamond double knocked out tonight, right?
Agreed. 4 away.
4 away. That is very, very doable here in the room tonight. Pierce. I want more boxes, Steven. I'm hungry for boxes. Question is, are you guys hungry for more boxes? Here's the Pierce jersey. And top to bottom rundown on the way. But first, get a quick drink of water. Got to stay hydrated. It's hot today, Steven. I mean, with our AC here going in and out, it's been hot in the room all day. All right. So we got 4 to go in that diamond double. There's 9 boxes left. We are still looking for the Bills triple signed. That is Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Hall of Fame quarterback, Hall of Fame running back, Hall of Fame receiver. Played on 4 straight Super Bowl teams together for the Bills. But there's a lot of these other names still left here. Dak Prescott, Pro Bowl quarterback for the Cowboys. Tyreek Hill, second in receiving yards last season. And Troy Polamalu, head and shoulders above almost every safety left. 4 and 9 chance counting those names. As always, the and more section is fire as well. Here's probably the most curious thing of the night. 24 boxes left. All 8 headliners left in the never-ending rep helmets. Justin Fields led all quarterbacks in rush yards last year on the beautiful flash rep. 3-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Fame wide receiver for the Cowboys, Michael Irvin. Joe Namath on the Jets flash. Beautiful autograph for the Hall of Fame Super Bowl champion quarterback. We got Justin Herbert with the 2020 NFL ROY Rookie of the Year inscription. Set the record for passing touchdowns as a rookie that year. Julian Edelman, former Super Bowl MVP, a great Patriot receiver. And then here's the greatest Patriot of them all, Thomas Edward Brady. That full-size rep helmet is worth more than $2,000. You can get it for $65 in the single box break or $130 in the double. Salute the service, Barry Sanders as well. 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, the Lion King inscription. In my opinion, the best running back ever, the great Barry Sanders. And of course, Jerry Rice, also a salute to service. The NFL's all-time receiving yard leader, an absolute legend of the game. 5 to go in the slab cards, the double box break. Still looking for Curtis Martin, most beautiful autograph I've ever seen. Terrell Owens, 3rd all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. C.G. Lamb was 6th in receiving yards last season. We have Justin Jefferson, number 1 all-time receiving yards per game. Then we already pulled Marshall Faulk earlier today. Here's a Christian McCaffrey, Steven. One of 3 guys with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. CMC rookie card, hence a Panthers hit. 7 to go in the can't miss, never ending reps. 7 to go in the jerseys. That is the chase. That is the black box jerseys. 8 to go in the minis. Actually, this just sold out, I'm seeing.
Yep, it just sold out.
Someone just bought out the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it?
Who do you think? Who
Who
buys out breaks recently?
Rosa?
Nope.
Nate?
Yep.
Nate got the whole minis?
Mm-hmm.
All the headliners out there in this series: Falk, Kuechly, Lawrence Taylor, Devontae Adams, Micah Parsons, Devontae Smith, Emmitt Smith, DeAndre Swift, Justin Jefferson, and Jason Taylor. Then 8 to go in the slabs, 8 to go in the can't miss series. Still looking for Marino, Barry Sanders, Christian McCaffrey. We got Warren Moon, Michael Irvin, Adrian Peterson, Ken Stabler, Joe Montana, and Tom Brady. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 headliners left. We've done how many of these? 5 in this show. And we did how many in the early show? Let me look real
2.
quickly. I think there's 20 left, Steven. 20 can't miss jerseys left with 9 headliners left. That's pretty good. 9 and 20 chance.
I think we did 2.
Yeah, so 20 left in the can't miss jerseys. The snake wow, says Sean, right? Stabler the snake, baby. I love it. All right, so Nate got the mini helmets. So Nathan dropped me 2 numbers in the minis. That series is out of 40, Steven. 1 through 40. We don't have that yet in the room, so we'll go to the back, get you a couple numbers. Iron Man got a spot in the next Brady chase. Let's go, Iron Man. Whether that breaks tonight or tomorrow, Steven, never hurts to get your spot. And it's going to break tonight because we only have 2 spots left, actually. So that is next. Nate wants 10 and 18 in the minis. Thank you, sir. Steven will get those. So can't miss jerseys, 2 away. Can't miss reps. The double is 4 away. The diamond double is 4 away. And the slab double is 4 away. I'll drop the live break page link, and I'll drop all those links in for breaks we could knock out tonight. I'm not even going to bother with the can't miss because it's going to fill up. I know it will. No doubt about that. Here's that diamond link. Here's the can't miss link. And I'll drop in the slab link as well. So we say 3 or less is the magic number. Typically more than halfway there. We knock out 1 or 2 spots in these breaks. They will fill tonight. If not tonight, for sure early on during tomorrow's 4 p.m. show. So Steven's getting your boxes, Nathan. 10 and 18. Looking for number 18 in box 18. Justin Jefferson for Nathan Alberts. So got a lot of good stuff in the room. A lot of good stuff. Let's see these headliners tonight. Let's see the Brady tonight in the reps and the jerseys. And let's see that Bills triple sign, Tyreek Hill, Dak Prescott in the diamonds. And we got options galore, Steven. That's for sure. And our trades with Pierce for the minis. Thank you, Steven. We'll do 10 first. 4th and inches. Oh, this makes sense. One of my favorite players of all time. 4th and inches, one of the first guys I would give the ball to, Steven. Guess who? Guess who? Don't look.
I already know.
You already know? Oh, Mike Allstott. You did see it. Okay. Mike Allstott, salute to service. This is the Beckett certified, the QR sticker on the back. 6-time Pro Bowl fullback. Him and Warwick Dunn were thunder and lightning, right?
You're trying to dupe me into Jerome Bettis?
Right. That was the other one. That's my other guess. Allstott had more than 900 rush yards in a season as a fullback. Absolute legend. My Madden fullback every single time. Mike Allstott. Congrats, Nate. One more coming up in the 4th and 1 for Nathan. 4th and inches, actually. I know you called it 4th and 1. Close enough, right? But it is technically named 4th and inches. So, either way, 1 yard or inches, I'm trusting Allstott. This man will deliver, Steven. $18 is next. And I think we've broken for the cycle, have we not?
Feels like it.
I'm seeing minis. Oh, can't miss. We have a series that's named Can't Miss, and there's a Tom Brady in it, and we have not done it yet.
Whoa.
Hashtag shame. Now, let's get that double done in the Can't Miss. 4 to go. Otherwise, done at least one of every single series here in the room tonight. 18 is next. Ooh, I like this one. I don't even think he's a headliner in this series, which is weird. He's normally a headliner in the minis. This must be a good series, Steven, because we got ourselves Deebo Samuel on the NFL salute the service.
Oh, my God.
He was top 5 in receiving yards a couple years ago, 3rd in all-purpose yards. The guy does everything. Kick return, punt return. He's a receiver. He's a running back. Simply does it all. Nice hit, Nathan Alberts, on your Deebo Samuel mini helmet.
He is listed, but not photoed.
Yeah, that's weird. He is almost always a photo headliner in the minis. And the jerseys, for example, are those type of series. All right, Nate the Great. Taking home Deebo. Can't miss ready, Steven?
Can't miss is 2 away.
Let's get that can't miss next, guys. And now at that time of the night where you got to get the orders moving, keep the night going. Let's see here. The black box jerseys, which is the chase for tonight, are 7 away. So if the black box jerseys, Steven, are not at least like 2 away, 2 or 3 away by 9:40, we'll do the wheel spin for those at 9:40. That's not saying we're done with the show. It's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, though, to get moving with the orders if you guys want to break more boxes. Been fairly steady orders throughout the night, but it has slowed down just a little bit here late in the night. I know that Nathan, Dallas, James, Randy, Ronnie, these guys want more, Steven. That much is obvious. The question is, who's going to join them? The can't miss is definitely happening. The jersey, at least. That is definitely happening. I'll go ahead and drop that link in. Better hurry up. Imagine sitting there and just waiting and missing out on a Tom Brady. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Only 20 left, Steven, and 9 headliners still out there, including Mr. Brady.
Dodging them.
Michael Williams jumped in there. 1 spot to go. So that is definitely next. Unless someone buys out a whole break, obviously, Steven. But most likely next. We had the Little League Classic tonight. I think they played that at the... Is it the Field of Dreams, or did they play at the Little League field?
They played at a field.
Okay.
In Williamsport.
In Williamsport. Yeah. Nationals over the Phillies 4-3. So, Yankees have lost 8 straight, Steven. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Those are some of the headlines right now. Let's headline some breaks. We pulled that Brady jersey. He's going in the hit video. We got authentic so far tonight. Mahomes, Montana, Aikman, and Wilson. We could get a jersey headliner as well. Michael nicely jumping in. You got him that can't miss double. Let's get that Brady tonight, Steven. Could happen in the next break. Yeah. And both can't miss series, actually.
Right.
Brady's out there in both. Let me put this in the chat, see what else these guys want to break tonight. What else would you guys like to break tonight? Obviously, can't miss jersey. We'll see about the can't miss double, though, because that hasn't filled the whole show, Steven. It's 3 away, but it is not a guaranteed fill, given that it's gone a little bit slow tonight. Put some of these index cards with the headliner names and the hits away. The diamond may not happen, which is surprising. Those have been filling no matter what here in the break room. No matter what. What do you guys think? What are we thinking here tonight? It's looking like the black box wheel spin is coming up here at 9:40, Steven. So if the can't miss jersey is ready before that, we'll do that. Otherwise, the wheel spin for black box, I think it's 16 names in that list, right? 2 breaks.
Yep.
Should be 16 names for the 18 inches of daylight jersey series. And you'll get that in there, right? Yep. Okay, perfect. I was just double checking, but looks like that's the mini list from earlier. Jason Sahir has good odds. You got the 7 and the 1 break. So that's coming up here in a few minutes. I'd like to get that can't miss jersey break first. But otherwise, this will buy us some more time until that happens, Steven. The very last box in that black box jersey series, box 29.
Ooh. What is in there?
Right? We'll have another specialty series for these guys tomorrow. And we'll label the can't miss jersey as the jersey backup. And we'll do a specialty series in place of the can't miss for these guys tomorrow. Here we go. Do you have an order coming in? We are full on the can't miss jersey break. We'll do this one first, then that wheel spin. Then we'll see what else we may or may not do tonight. So, can't miss jersey number 6. Drop me a box number. Where's Rosa tonight? I was just thinking it's been a Rosa-less night here lately, Steven. She was in at 7:49. I have not seen her since. I was trying to figure out why it's a little bit slower tonight. No Scott, and Rosa's been quiet tonight. Can't miss double replica. Still has that Brady. Let's go, team, says Michael nicely. Agreed. So we got Ronnie, Randy, Dallas, James, Michael, and James. I'll give these guys about 20 seconds here, Steven, on a box number. Otherwise, the wheel is picking. Randy's in here, wants 34. Thank you, Randy. You know why he's calling 34, Steven?
Why, Kamen?
Walter Payton, baby! Sweetness! He's a big Walter Payton fan.
That's fair.
Here are a couple minis, good sir. Ronnie, Randy, Dallas, James, Michael, and then James again. Good luck, guys. Could this be the Tom Brady moment here in box 34? We got 5 and 6 times. Dallas has the NFC North. Randy has the NFC South if it's the Brady. James, NFC East. Dallas, NFC West. Michael, AFC North. We got James, AFC South. Ronnie, AFC East. And James in the AFC West. Can't miss jersey number 6. This is a nice one. It's not the Brady, but it is Ricky Williams with everybody's favorite inscription, smoke weed every day. More than 10,000 rushing yards in the NFL. He, of course, led the league in rushing yards in 2002. Nice custom Ricky Williams jersey. Congrats, Ronnie. AFC East on the Williams jersey. So 19 boxes left, I believe, Steven. I think it's 19 left. 9 headliners left still in this series, including Tom Brady. That is nuts. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on there, but you didn't get the Zonka off, Steven.
No, I take Zonka.
But it's 9 with him gone. So, good get, Ronnie, on the Ricky Williams. You guys want to run it back? Let's do it. Randy says we run it back. That works. You want to run it back? We are more than glad to do so, guys. We are still 7 away on the black box jerseys, though, Steven. So wheel spin coming up for those. Put this Ricky away. And someone's getting a gift card, right?
Nobody yet.
Randy, get that spot, man, even if it doesn't break tonight. You'd hate to not get that spot if the Brady comes out, right, Steven? That'd be tough. Ricky Williams jersey going back in its bag. And the Chase wheel spin coming up. Can't miss double. Still 3 away, Steven. With the Brady still out there, all 8 headliners out there. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right, Randy got a spot. Ronnie got a spot. They are ready to run it back. Spot acquired, says Randy. Yes, sir. You got it, dude. We got Chase wheel spin. So jerseys are done for the Chase wheel spin. It's our second wheel spin of the night. We closed out the old minis. Let's see what we got here for our jersey wheel spin. Happening after 6, taking it home. It's Jason Sahir. I believe he had 7 out of 16, Steven. Almost 50%. The Raider fan taking home the wheel spin. Jason, let me know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, I'll start you at 1 for your wheel spin. Whatever this lands on, that's how much money you get in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. We'll give him about 20 seconds here, Steven. See what he's thinking here for the wheel spin. Spun a little bit lower earlier, but been spinning mostly high lately.
The trend they love to see.
All right, here we go, Jason. You are taking home a big one. How about $92 Ultimate Autograph gift card? $92. Congrats, Jason. Big 92 spot. All right, quick top to bottom rundown, refreshing the break page. All right, it's 9:44. We are 4 away on the Diamond Double. Been 4 away for quite a bit, though. 9 boxes left. The Bills triple signed, as well as Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, and Troy Polamalu still out there. 8 to go in the single. 3 to go in the can't miss double. 24 boxes left. All 8 headliners out there. Justin Fields, Michael Irvin, Joe Namath, Justin Herbert, Julian Edelman, Tom Brady, Barry Sanders, and Jerry Rice. 4 to go in the slab double. This has been 4 away for a bit. We got Curtis Martin, CeeDee Lamb, Terrell Owens, Justin Jefferson, and Christian McCaffrey still out there in the slab card. Steven, I think there's 9. I think there's 13 left, I believe. Is that right?
Of the slabs?
Yeah, I think there's 13 left.
Yes, that's correct.
So 5 headliners, 5 in 13. Better than 1 in 3. Tomorrow it's going to be 8 and 25. Good chance to get some slap breaks. 7 to go in the can't miss single. 7 to go in the black box single. 8 to go in the minis. Every single headliner out there. Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson. Just a couple of the biggest names in the minis. 6 to go in the can't miss jersey series. I think it's 19 boxes left, Steven, and 9 headliners left. Dan Marino, Deion Sanders, Christian McCaffrey, Warren Moon, Michael Irvin, Adrian Peterson, Ken Stabler, Joe Montana, and the licensed Tom Brady. Pretty good odds at a headliner. A lot of big names left in the jerseys, and then 8 to go in the slabs. That win is almost a can't-miss double replica slot, LOL, says Michael. Yes, sir. Can I see that Mahomes, Steven? This is the head of the show, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a nice custom Montana, but it's Patrick Mahomes, Lunar Authentic. Beautiful. So here's what we'll do. Let me see here. Who got in? So Randy and Ronnie got in here about 6-7 minutes ago. We'll put a timer on this thing, Steven. It is 9:47. We're going to revisit the break page at 9:55. Goes without saying, if no one gets in at all, no one orders in the next 8 minutes, we're hopping off at 9:55. If we get within 1 or 2 spots, for example, on any break, I'll give them at least 5, if not 10 more minutes. So 4 to go in the double, in the diamonds, 3 to go in the can't miss and everything, got to be 1 away. I'll say that, because we haven't done a break in this all show. So if this break is 1 away, if this break is 2 away or less, I'll give you guys 5 more minutes. The slab double, if that's 2 away by 9:55, 5 more minutes at least to fill these breaks up. This can't miss, since it's hot, Steven. If this is 3 away in the next 8 minutes, I'll give them 5 more minutes till 10 o'clock to break it. If we heat up in the room, we can be here till 11, could be here till midnight, could be here till 1 in the morning. We've been here till about midnight almost every night the last week, which is exciting, but that's because we've been doing breaks nonstop. At some point, you and I got to get a rest, especially given that Sunday's the long day, right? The early show. So if these guys want to attack, we'll break the boxes. If not, we'll hop off at 9:55. That would be 13 minutes without an order if no one jumps in. Randy was the last one in at 9:42. You guys got 6 minutes here. Now 9:49. Now's that time to attack. I would say, even though the can't miss double is closer, even though the diamond double is closer, the slab single is closer, realistically, the most likely break is the can't miss jersey, Steven. It is the hottest break at the moment. The more boxes we knock out, the closer we get to a Brady. I'm looking at the boxes there, by the way. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I was right. 19 boxes left. 9 headliners again. Brady's the biggest one, but Montana, Stabler, Peterson, Irvin, Moon, McCaffrey, Primetime, Marino. There's a lot of really, really good names in there. I guess the second best hit is the Montana, right? Because it's custom.
Yeah.
And then
a beautiful lid.
Probably Aikman or Russell Wilson. That's the headliner video tonight. Here's that Cowboy Authentic Troy Aikman. I'll go Aikman as the bronze, although I'm easily tempted to say Russell Wilson as well. But given how many Cowboy paints are out there, and I see that Montana lid. This is, I think, the silver medal with the custom Montana. A beautiful lid right here, 4-time Super Bowl champion. And then honorable mention, but still featured in the hit video, Russell Wilson. We could easily put the Justin Jefferson we pulled as the number 2 or 3 hits, but simply because we pulled Jefferson a lot, we actually did him in a hit video this afternoon. He won't be in this hit video this time, but he'll be back. Jettas will very, very much be back. Close out the can't miss jerseys, guys, says Iron Man. A good news for him, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, he'll be in that break. And it could be the Brady break, Steven, potentially. Could potentially be the Brady break. It'd be one for $50. Tom Brady licensed Buccaneer jersey. Any bets tonight, Steven? You hit anything?
No, I did not hit anything.
Had a good day. I mean, the Cubs did me dirty earlier today, but Novak Djokovic with that win today was clutch. So Cubs still won, though, as did the Sox. So good day for Chicago sports. Barcelona soccer won 2-0. So pretty solid sports day in my world. All right, Steven, that clock is ticking. About to be 9:52. And Michael, we cannot move people's orders because the price points are different, sir. So we cannot move people's orders. I'm guessing Michael's in the can't miss rep.
Yeah.
But it's always worth a try. This is, I'll be honest, Steven, this is a rule that was told to us the first day you and I walked in here almost 2 years ago. We do not offer break room refunds. We do not move people into other breaks unless it's the same kind of break. Like the same price point, same break. I know we moved Sammy in the quad because a lot of headliners were gone and you got 2 spots in the diamond double instead. But the break room policy that goes above my head, no break room refunds, and we don't shift you break to break. Good news for you, Michael, is the can't miss is going to fill up for sure tomorrow, if not tonight. Noel got the can't miss jerseys down to 4. I did say they got to be 3 away, though, Steven. So if someone gets 1 order the next 3 minutes, they're going to buy the whole room 5 more minutes to knock those out. So up to you guys. Hello, Noel. That's Noel Barbero. He was a new guy the other day. Noel was new on Friday, actually. I think he won something on his first ever day. So,
That's always a good start.
1 spot in 2 minutes, Steven. We get the can't miss jerseys to 3 away. I'll give them until 10 o'clock to fill it up. If no one gets a spot in the next 2 minutes, that'll be our show here at 9:55. Oh, here we go. James just got 4 spots, and we're closed out. Okay, yeah. Closed out. First and second, says Noel. Kurt Warner Diamond last night. Man, you're doing good. Can't miss jersey number 7. Drop me a box number, just like that. We did fill it up. So our 7th can't miss. This has been a very hot series tonight, Steven. And guys, you want to keep the night going, get those orders right away. Jump in the next can't miss right away if you want to keep the night going tonight. So Steven's getting that list finalized. But if you're in the break, go ahead and drop me the number that you would like. That one ready with Ronnie, Randy, Noel, and James. I'll give you guys 20 seconds here. Otherwise, I'll head to this wheel and let the wheel pick the number, Steven. Wheel's been pretty good at picking numbers lately. Wheel has been pretty good of late. And the 8th one is active if you would like to attack on those jerseys.
Michael Williams, I know your ticket says 7, but you're going to be in the 8th break.
Oh, because you got it at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So there is 2 spots now taken already, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
So, 21 from Noel. All right, 21 it is. House is going to need one of those Mahomes helmets one day, right? It's true. Your time will come, Kyle. 21 off the ticker for the can't miss, Steven. Six times here. We got James in the NFC North. Noel's got that Brady spot in the South. James, NFC East, NFC West. Randy, AFC North. Noel, AFC South. Ronnie, AFC East. And James in the AFC West. The Slammin' Salmon Sosa box, 21. And the headliner odds just got better. 9 and 18, Steven. And it's just somehow not a headliner.
Oh, my goodness.
We have the NFL's all-time tackle leader, the one and only Ray Lewis. 13-time Pro Bowler. He's a great tackle guy, a great sack guy. He would get picks as well, pump up his teammates. Randy Houston, single spot snipe in the AFC North. Has the Never Stop Texas Tech helmet, says Kyle. Gonna need a KC one to pair with it, right? That is true, Kyle Disler. Let's go, says Randy, on the Ray Lewis jersey. All right, good get, Randy Houston. That'll go perfect with my Urlacher lid. 2 of the best linebackers ever, exactly. They were maybe the 2 best guys I watched, Steven, right? I mean, us growing up, Ray Lewis was, I think, certainly the best, and you can make a case for Urlacher being the second best of our generation, certainly up there. Good get on the Ray Lewis. Good get, Randy. And looks like these guys are getting into this jersey break, huh? Let's see here. Oh, Jason got in the black box one. That is 1 away now. And 5 to go in the can't miss. We'll get this Ray Lewis folded up. Looks like we'll do the last black box jersey. And then it's 9:58. Let's see here. 5 to go in the can't miss. Put a timer on this again, Steven. Let's get that break filled up by 10:10. That is 12 minutes. If that break is not full in 12 minutes, we'll do it tomorrow. So, taking the time because I know the black box will fill up here in a matter of moments. So you guys got 12 minutes to fill up that break. 12 minutes to fill up any break, too, Steven. If the can't miss has been 3 away all day. So that one has to be full in the next 12 minutes if you guys want to break it. The diamond double, 4 away, has to be full as well. And then obviously if we can't knock out one spot in the black box in 12 minutes, then it's really, really not meant to be.
Well, believe it or not, we're not doing any of those breaks.
See what it is. Oh, it's a mini. I was going to say, is it a Nate slab? But it's a Nate mini double. Nate's going after the minis tonight. All right, Nathan. Drop me 2 numbers in the minis. I'm going to say, though, he did buy out the whole break. All those things I said, Steven, still hold true. Those other breaks. So got to be full by 10-10. Nathan wants me to randomize. Perfect. Going to the wheel here now for the randomization. It's not up to me, Nate. Trust me. It's all up to this wheel. I don't know what number is going to happen, so the wheel will decide. Box 36, Steven. And one more. Well, thank you for the trust, Nate. Do appreciate that. 36 and 26, Steven, in the mini helmets. So those 2 are coming up. Another 2 wins for Nathan Alberts.
6 and 26.
36 and 26. Double the boxes, double the fun. So Kyle says, Randy, I take it the Urlacher made it there. There you go. Some trades. Trading for Brian Urlacher. Nice get, Randy. Oh, it hasn't yet, he says, but it'll probably get there soon, I'm guessing. All right, guys, you want to get that can't miss run back? We got 10 minutes to fill it up. 5 spots in 10 minutes. 1 spot in 10 minutes in the black box jerseys. Now's that time, or we wait until tomorrow. Oh, Iron Man says, actually, David traded Kyle Dissler for it for me. Okay. Little 3-team trade action. That's cool. That is very cool, Randy. 36 and 26, Steven. We got Jerome Bettis and Le'Veon Bell. Pittsburgh Steelers running backs. We got all Nathan in here. Different night for Nathan. Normally it's the slabs, the diamonds, the 1 in 4, but tonight he's going after the mini helmets. We actually had this guy in the last series. Multi-time Pro Bowl cornerback, former Patriots. He is now with the Cowboys, Stephon Gilmore. Nice get, Nathan Alberts, on the Gilmore Flash Mini. David's Demand says, Randy. Daddy is, says Kyle. Agreed. Agreed on that as well. Good get, Nate. 1 more coming up in your slab double, sir.
Brilliant.
Stephon Gilmore.
Nice.
Can you get me? Actually, I'm good for this one. I have a couple here. I need some new Post-it notes. These guys are attacking too much, Steven. All right, Nate the Great. 1 more mini in his double box break is next. Guess he wants to diversify the collection, apparently, Steven. I've never seen him order minis before. This is the new side of Nate. New side of Nate. That's what's great about our break room. We have authentic helmets, rep helmets, mini helmets, jerseys, slab cards. We got everything. Everything for everyone. Definitely exciting stuff. $36 is next. Nathan is taking home the NFL's 3rd all-time leading rusher. A beautiful salute to service. Frank Gore on the mini helmet. So, Niner legend. Nice get, Nathan, on your Frank Gore, sir. We did knock out the black box jerseys. A good get, guys, for knocking out the black box. So, it'll be box 29, the last one. That jersey is in the books. The can't miss jersey is the backup. Then a new specialty series dropping tomorrow. Unfortunately, Steven, we are still 5 away on the can't miss jerseys. So if those are not full in the next 6 minutes, we'll pick these up tomorrow. The chase for Brady will resume tomorrow. So jump in now, guys. I mean, if we're like 1 away, Steven, obviously I'll give him a little time. But if we're like 3, 4, 5 away by 10:10, it'll be a break for tomorrow. The later it gets at night, the less patient we are, because we've been very patient all night. We love being here, but we're only here if breaks are happening, Stephen. Those are the bylaws. So the black box jersey is Robbie. Welcome, Robbie, new guy. Jason and Clayton. The last one in the series. Get these guys randomized 6 times here for the black box jerseys. We did already do the wheel spin. Jason did win that wheel spin, though. Probably just spent it, Steven.
Yeah.
It was $92. Probably just spent that money. So the guys in this break are not in that wheel spin. We did do 2 wheel spins tonight, so we were uber generous. Jason NFC North, Robbie NFC South, Jason NFC East, NFC West, AFC North. Jason's got the AFC South as well, Clayton AFC East, and Jason in the AFC West. So 29, Steven, the last box in that series. The break page is pretty open. I know we're 3 away on Can't Miss, but again, that's been 3 away for about an hour. So this is possibly the last break tonight, unless you guys get in there ASAP here in the breaks. Thanks, woohoo, says Raider Nation. Jason, yeah, man, congrats. Congratulations on the chase wheel spin. And this one's going to leave mixed feelings here, Raider Nation. You got a beautiful custom jersey, former NFL league leader in rushing yards, one of the best nicknames of all time. We have ourselves the Chief Custom Christian Okoye Nigerian Nightmare jersey. Nice get there, Jason. I like that one, Steven.
Okoye.
But it's a Raider fan that got it, so mixed feelings perhaps for Okoye. All right, so black box jerseys. We say hasta luego to these, right?
Yep.
We'll have more of these black box jerseys. Probably Tuesday, I'm guessing. Because I think the Can't Miss may sell out tomorrow. Whenever we get the Can't Miss done, we'll drop black box after. How ironic, LOL, he says, but thanks, right? Irony is real, man. Irony is for sure real. This Okoye put away. I mean, Mahomes, Okoye, got some good Chiefs today. Always fun. Pulled a bunch of Bears today, Steven. Love pulling my squads. All right, guys, 10:07. Last call for orders. Give you guys 3 more minutes. If we are not full on the Can't Miss, the Diamond, or the jerseys, the Can't Miss jerseys, that'll be it here in the next 2 minutes. We get down to like 1 away on the jerseys, they'll give them more time. Otherwise, Steven, 10-10 is a solid sign-off point. You pulled the sick Ray Lewis jersey, and that was just a filler hit in that beautiful jersey series that is called the Can't Miss, of course. So hit of the show, Steven, tonight is the Mahomes, right? Let's show off this Mahomes. This Aikman was super nice. The Montana next to Steven is nice as well. But there's only one hit of the night. It's got to be Patrick Mahomes on the Chiefs Lunar Authentic. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The helmet is worth north of $1,500. It's just a nice, clean helmet. It's the best player in the league at the current moment, Mr. Mahomes. Any disagreements or thoughts, Steven?
No, Mahomes is the clear and above way winner, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah.
Joe Montana's a beautiful lid, but Mahomes.
That's Mahomes.
Mahomes, yeah.
Jason says, thanks for the gift card, guys. Appreciate the cool items. You got it, man. Thanks a bunch for playing. What do we say? If you don't play, you can't win. I think, Steven, looks like no one's gotten in here. I did tell him at 9:58, 12 minutes ago. They had 12 minutes to knock out 5 spots and fill up a break. Looks like these guys are done for tonight. Good news, we'll pick it up tomorrow again. It's 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see you guys right here in the break room. It's actually Alex in tomorrow. It's going to be me and Alex tomorrow. Have a great night, guys, and see you soon.